Oh, it's just ICK and V.
No one's saying anything.
Okay. Oh! I'm also not probably going to talk about the game that much. I'm a washed up 2x KO player now, man. I don't... No, I don't have game audio on here. I just hear the game from the thing. Oh, they're talking about no game audio. Okay. I'll just shoot the shit with y'all. Oh, can I swear on the stream? Okay. Cool. Alright. Super Smash Ultimate top 8 at Southern. Ooh, I got game audio now. That's a good sign. Well, I should spit out this gum before. See you. Alright. Sitting back down for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at Southern Cross-Up 2025. I am Puff from McSparkleface, if you can't recognize me by my voice alone, which I'm assuming is most of humanity. We're currently sorting out some audio issues with the stream before we start the matches. We got Hey Dog, the Auckland Jigglypuff player, versus IDK, Christchurch Cloud player, from what I see. See, I'm old as fuck, so I remember IDK Captain Falcon back in ye olden days, bro. Back in ye olden days when you know, Biggie 3 was around, when I can't even remember the name of the Christchurch major, that it was so long ago. But IDK used to play Captain Falcon, used to play Falcon, but now he's on the Cloud. That's his retirement fun character, and it's honestly kind of clean. You know, he's got the spacing. That was the main thing that I was noticing. I saw a bit of IDK playing against Ube yesterday. It was the Cloud versus the Mr. Game & Watch. And he was actually doing pretty solid with a lot of the spacings there. You know, getting a lot of his cheeky little 1-2 combos together, consistently converting into damage, and that's what we got to see. It's going to be especially relevant against K-Dog's Jigglypuff. Now, okay, you guys in the chat are going to have to forgive me for this, because even though, you know, I'm Ube's brother, so I'm like vaguely aware of the meta of this game, I haven't played the game competitively for about 3 years at this point, and so I'm relatively locked out of what's going on metagame-wise. So a lot of the things that I say might be a bit outdated, but we'll do our best.
Hello. I'm back.
We got a co-commentator. It's not just me.
Yeah, just for a bit until Street Fighter starts. Yeah.
Street Fighter Top 8 hasn't started?
No, they're finishing up top 16 at the moment. Tekken top 8's over there at the moment. And then after...
I was wondering why Street Fighter was going on upstairs.
Yeah, Street Fighter's the last top 8 of the day.
Anyway, we got K-Dog. How much do you know about K-Dog from Auckland?
Oh, a little bit. Yeah. Seen K-Dog at a few majors that I've been at.
Yeah. He's pretty solid. He plays, I know you guys down in Wellington have Macarp Jigglypuff. K-Dog's Jigglypuff is a lot more conservative. He's a lot more passive and reserved than Macarp's.
We got to see a lot of K-Dog gameplay in second win top 8. Very long set with Crown Muncher.
Yeah. No, he does that. He's not afraid to time people out. Back when KFC was around in Auckland, he would consistently take games to the timeout, 6-minute, 7-minute games.
IDK off to a good lead here so far.
Yeah, no, IDK is doing a great job leveraging the sword normals, getting the damage in. Oh!
That's going to be the stock though.
Yeah, that's where a lot of the money is going to come from in this set, with K-Dog getting the edge guards there. His edge guarding is really, really consistent, and Cloud is a very vulnerable character off stage.
Yeah, I think to play Puff, you really have to know your like edge guard routes and like be able to consistently get those edge guards.
Yeah, once again, he's just burying them off stage, getting the ledge trap set up, going for a risky upbeat there, but pays off again.
Yeah, not really sure what IDK will be looking for here in terms of fighting the kill options. Maybe just the back air, but...
It's mostly the back air. I feel like on stage, it's definitely Cloud favored, just because he can put so many huge killing hitboxes, but, you know, as soon as we're in this position... He's just sending it, man!
Yeah, very Very interesting gamble there.
That's
but,
the gamer's
paid off.
intuition. Got the fundamentals, the cross-game fundies.
Yeah, he's got the fundamentals and the experience to go for that situation. But
Unfortunate. I wonder if he could have grabbed there if he didn't go down. But
no, I think he was just slightly too low to get the grab.
that's unfortunate. K-Dog rocketing into the lead with that one. Oh, that's so active. That's so deceptive, man. 5 years in, I still think that Pound is shorter than it actually is.
Everyone does.
Yeah. K-Dog normally really consistent with the tech chases. Getting warm up for the set, you know, it's early top 8.
IDK with limit here, but
Okay.
dangerous spot to be off stage.
Manages to get back without using the limit, that's nice.
Yeah, I
Runs
think.
out anyways.
Okay, the one's out on the timer on limit. I think he might want to be keeping this this limit just for that extra option while off stage. The better
Yeah, that could
recovery
be.
route.
For sure. It definitely helps. It's a lot harder for Jigglypuff to contest that. But, oh,
He's gonna tie up the stock.
that's the back air, man. It's so good. Oh. Yeah, K-Dog not, you know, rushing it. He's playing very passive, going in and out of Cloud's range. Not really. Ooh. Good catch. Yeah. That's such a huge projectile, and Jigglypuff, even if she full hops, I don't think she gets over it. But, whoa!
Yeah, I don't think Jigglypuff has much in terms of like the single jump height. But the idea is with the multiple jumps you get the mobility.
Yeah. Mobility and the stalling is you're just like trying to avoid the Cloud juggling. There's no spare. Ooh.
Yeah, IDK really bringing this game back.
Yeah, no.
A couple good hits here and could take this game, but the near
got a really
on the
long
ledge
lasting,
option
yeah.
is going to take it for K-Dog. And first game in top 8.
We got the yeah. Oh. I wonder what these flags are on the corner. Do you know what these are?
Not sure.
Are they like our sponsors, or might be shouting people out? Yeah, shout out Standing Fears, bringing this all together. It's a nice overlay with the like round counter in the middle, the gap for the stocks. I don't know what they're doing.
Gonna Kalos here for the second game.
Oh. Drill is such a strong starter for K-Dog.
I like this pick here for IDK because you get more recovery options with the wall.
Yeah, using it right there to just have a moment off stage before forcing Nick come back on.
Yeah. Plus, I believe Cloud has a wall jump, so yeah.
Oh.
You see it there. He gets that
didn't know that.
extra option.
K-Dog's just too clean
Jab,
with
jab,
these,
sing. Just goes into the forward strong.
He knows his character better than I do. I did not think that was going to kill, but yeah, that's a lot safer than going for the rest, which might, you know, get the KO and then... Ooh! Great spacing on the forward air there from IDK. Maneuvering around the same. Such a scary option to contest. Oh!
Yeah, and ooh. Barely living that for K-Dog there.
It lasted for so long, catching that jump get up. Oh, this is scary for IDK. Really good wall jump, but it's not going to be enough. K-Dog
Yeah,
perfectly positioned
there.
with the nair, yeah.
Moves that resource from Cloud and not able
K-Dog's
to get
really,
back.
really excellent. Gets so much out of these interactions. Oh,
Good situation. Great up here from IDK
Yeah.
to contest.
turning around that.
Gets safely back. Still down 3 stocks to 1. Has the limit on deck here.
Feeling all these hits in my soul. Oh, that didn't kill? K-Dog's DI is immaculate.
Kalos Blossom is also really wide from, I think it might be the widest glitch to Blossom in the stage list. Off stage here.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Rough situation to be
Yeah,
in there.
K-Dog's just
for
representing
IDK.
so much. Yeah, so many different options, so many different hitboxes possible. So long. Hard for IDK to do anything there.
K-Dog up 2-0 in the set already.
Making this quick. Making a fool out of me saying that he was a timeout player. He's taking these stocks early.
I think potentially playing for the longer game against Cloud is a bit riskier.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be playing more in those like neutral situations and just give him those more opportunities.
Oh,
to hit
going
those
for the
bigger-
Falco. Definitely
aerials.
wanting to get a bit more offstage presence than Cloud because K-Dog was just super exploiting that recovery. See how it goes. I don't think I've ever seen Hamish play Falco. Beautiful pickup off the forward air
He's played
grind
a
down.
decent amount of Falco recently. I've seen a couple of tournament runs where he's been playing Falco. The situation here gets back.
It's a lot easier for him to navigate these situations with the options that Falco has. Obviously, his recovery is not like the best in the game or anything, but it's a hell of a lot better than Cloud. Crazy pickup there. Just barely in the range to get that combo. Ooh. Yeah, that up tilt's going to do him really a lot of work in this matchup just because of how airborne Jigglypuff wants to be. Oh. But K-Dog recognizing that, staying a lot more grounded. Very nice. Beautiful parry. But Jigglypuff is so light. Doesn't get anything off it.
Already out of the confirm range, we can pick off there for the up snap.
That's the intuition,
stop.
man. Sometimes he just knows. He's been playing this game for longer than K-Dog's been alive.
Yeah. Well, Falco up smash also has quite a long active hitbox.
Yeah, for sure.
Can definitely catch a lot of options there.
That's a bit of the Captain Falcon of old coming through. Oh! Unfortunate mistake. It's kind of hard to time on this stage, what with the like ceiling under the thing. So, ooh, calling it out. But Falco deals a lot of damage and kills very early. So he's still very much in this match. Going for it all, I respect it. Oh, nice angle on the up B, avoiding the Jigglypuff. K-Dogs confirms off these down airs are so consistent. Gets so much off it. I love these lasers that IDK is doing just to like end his pressure off, tack on a bit of damage at the end.
Yeah, it definitely helps get to those kill ranges faster.
Yeah. Good patience from K-Dog on the ledge. Oh!
K-Dog potentially one good hit for an edge guard or like a rest setup could end the set.
Crazy up tilt. Nice little mash. Oh!
Parry doesn't convert into
Crosses
anything.
up. A great DI on that up air. Got the whiff punish. Oh. Oh, with the reverse nair. Very nice from K-Dog.
Moves on to lose the quarterfinal. 3-0 over IDK.
Do you know who K-Dog plays?
Not
like
sure.
in the bracket? Okay.
I don't know which side. Could be the loser of Alistair Tim Tam, I think.
Ooh, okay. That's gonna be a good.
That's it. Could be a could be the V base, I think. Yeah, and then I think Alistair Tim Tam. Based on whoever goes into K-Dog.
Did Vive win Rivals?
Yeah.
Nice. Got Vive Twister, both Auckland players. Vive, winner of the Rivals 2 bracket earlier today, if you guys caught that, and Twister 3, notable Ridley / Aegis player. I said this yesterday, he's our most Wellington player. You know, he's very confident with his options, and he's willing to take big risks in key situations, which is pretty antithetical to how the rest of Auckland plays. I mean, even just seeing how K-Dog was playing in the last match, it was very conservative, very by the books, very take what you can get. But you're gonna see some crazy shit coming out from Twister 3's Riddler. Ridley.
And
Yeah, Vive has long been a very like talented multi-character gamer, but they seem to be going on to the Incineroar these days, which is a surprise to me. I saw them playing Incineroar yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's their character now? Apparently,
yeah,
yes.
I don't think I've seen the Incineroar from Vive before.
It was Vive versus... I can't even remember. Oh, Ding Dong Kid. Vive versus Ding Dong Kid, and their side B usage is very good. Because This is the thing you'll see a lot with people that play multiple games, is that they kind of have a sense generally for how people are going to play, and so big tools like Incineroar Side B that let you call people out super hard are going to do Viv a lot of work in this matchup, as already has. Oh.
Yeah, already up the first stock, yeah. And gets the revenge, but doesn't get to use it. That might be coming out of Twister.
Just as Viv's
Evening it up.
oh! Oh my god!
Goes for the down B, the Twister classic.
I respect it. Oh. Following him off stage. Oh. Good punish. Look at the side B! These are such interesting positions from Viv to side B. They're just like, I can't get a normal confirm here. I'll just go for a side B. Beat it.
Yeah, well, side B in some ways is a kind of decent movement option for Incineroar, given the slow move speed.
Very surprised there that Incineroar can't down tilt Ridley's ledge hang, but the side B takes it. They're very, very consistent with these callouts, just knowing exactly where Ridley's going to be. And woo! A cheeky reverse up tilt. Oh. Up smash. Oh my god!
And the run off side B takes the game.
Viv has got this man
1-0.
down loaded. Not only with the down smash catching the jump, but then the immediate run off side B.
I wonder if Viv's just trying to play Incineroar like they play Locks.
How do they play Locks? I don't know.
Well, like the Incineroar side B is kind of like a similar-ish, like travel distance and speed to the Loxodon side B in a way. Plus, I guess similar like aerial hits, I guess. So like, I imagine you can kind of play Incineroar like you're playing Locks.
That makes sense. I mean, if they've
And
spent
just
most
using
of
all
their time,
those rivals 2 hours.
yeah, exactly. If they
into-
spent most of their time playing Rivals too, it makes sense that they would be second popping off in the background. Ooh. Because that's the thing with Thieves and Incineroar that we're seeing. It's not really, you're not really seeing like huge extended optimal combos. It's just they know where Twister is going to be and they're calling him out really, really efficiently. The Twister
Twister
flapping
catching
back.
on.
Yeah. He's not going to get swept out so quickly. Following up the side B there. Incineroar is definitely one of those characters where you can, I don't want to say coast by, but you can get far a lot with just fundamentals and just like understanding your opponent. Because
I think there's a lot of characters that you can do that with.
yeah, for sure.
In this game, like if you just play a simple game plan, maybe you don't have like best combo routes, but if you're out neutraling your opponent, that's more important than having, you know, the optimal punishes.
And in fairness, Ridley is like that as well. I mean, you're seeing a lot of these callouts from Twister with the side B. Oh, we've got these huge moves in there and down tilt, but he's just got the read in this so far. Oh! As I say that, getting dragged all the way across the stage. Oh, but Twister, unfortunate, missing the edge guard. Oh, but getting the side B. It's so brutal. Just
Drag from one side of the stage, recovers, and then drag all the way back and into the blast zone.
on the biggest stage in the game that's legal. Just fucking. I guess you're a stock up. You got nothing to lose, right? Go for the down B. That's crazy.
Gets the grab.
I did not think that they were close enough to hit that. Twisted 3 robbing that game, taking to a game 3 expeditiously. That looks so cheap, man. It's just immediate straight down into the blast zone. And you're Incineroar, there's no getting back from that unless you get a cheeky footstool.
Yeah, you need like footstool double jump up B.
Yeah. What do you think the rationale is for Viv on the FD pick?
I
I
don't
reckon
know.
it's just like a lot of the hits that Viv has been getting has been catching the landing as a side B, and with Final Destination you just have a lot less room to work with. You kind of are forced to deal with the side B a lot more. That's sort of my read on the situation.
Yeah, I guess the danger into Ridley in some situations is a lot of stages he can kind of just cover any platform tech options with the up smash. So FD not having platforms doesn't enable that to work.
Side B straight out of disadvantage. And then do another side B. Ah, they should have side B there. What a hit.
That is side being back and forth.
They're just trading side Bs over and over again, man. That's the matchup. Ooh. Beautiful drift back nair out of shield. Okay. Twister just letting it happen. We love to see it.
Yeah, just late get up option getting punished.
That hit so high off ledge, the Ridley up B. Whoa! Interrupting the neutral B.
The
Okay.
explosion hitbox off the
Yeah.
punishes the upspin.
That's a lot of
There,
damage
the
on
shield.
Twister. Oh. I respect the run back, not wanting to get hit with the side B, but gets hit with another side B. That's the name of the game in this matchup. Seeing side Bs over and over and over again. Beautiful counter, catching onto that, but oh! Interesting that the side B command grab doesn't kill Revenge. I would have thought, oh! Just small. Just too small. Oh. Going for the neutral, the down B again. Off the tech chase. Twister really wanting to make it work, but V's not letting him have it. Oh. Nice. There. Covering the space, but the side B, it's so threatening, man. You always have to be careful. You always have to be cognizant that at any point Twister could just side B. Oh.
Yeah, just constantly getting put in those edge guard situations.
Yeah.
I think that's the real danger of the FP counter pick, is that like there's no like height to go to like dodge around that command grab.
Yeah. But that goes for both ways, right? I think that's kind of what Viv's banking on. But
Yeah, the
Twister
Ridley has
3
much stronger mobility than Incineroar with the multi-jump.
just barely out of the range of the sweet spot there, but manages to hit it, which is more than could be said for the rest. Oh! Waiting for the. Oh! Twister 3 is comfortable. Twister 3 is in his element. Twister 3 is forward smashing in the wrong direction. That's how you know he's loose. He's warm. He's ready.
Upper stock in this third game. Looking for yet another command grab.
A lot of room to work with.
Gonna get up thrown for it.
Incineroar has 3 kill throws, right? 4 throw kills also.
Yeah, I believe so. We'll throw it
Beautiful
back
edge guard. It's gonna be ooh, nice.
not enough to take a
No,
step
Ridley
yet.
upbeat just a bit too slow to continue the offstage sequence there. And for the Randy upbeat, gets punished. Oh, that's gonna be it. Beautiful
Yeah,
positioning
didn't
on
have
the
the
neutral
jump
B.
there, and was able to seal out that edge guard and that third game.
Are we going to want to go to a bigger stage now? Clearly, the smaller stage.
I don't know, but
Was
Twister's
a rift that
left
didn't
the
pay
room.
off. Oh, getting some water, I guess.
Something like that. Yep.
The Yoshi's interesting. I wonder if the curve on the edge is gonna mess up the Ridley side B at all. Like off stage. I'm not
Could
actually
do.
sure how this goes.
I think this, the slope might help with the down tilt 2 frames for Incineroar. And
That's
so
true.
I imagine that's the logic behind the counter pick.
Yeah, Viv's been trying to get these down tilts, but it's very, very difficult to get on Ridley. Not only is the ledge hag really low, but that up B is so big. Oh! Hot Dodge City out here. Getting the up throw, retreating to the platform. Very nice combo.
Platform's also decently useful for both these characters, so get some decent juggle situations.
Oh,
Gets
beautiful
offstage.
tech. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. You know, Twister getting that cheap stock at the end of game 2, being able to tech that, avoiding the same fate. Beautiful spin. These players are both playing so scrappy. They're just getting in there and pressing buttons. Oh,
Dash attack.
incredibly strong. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't think
Incineroar
Beat was
was
ready
heavy.
for that sudden burst option. Twister hadn't really represented that option at all so far in the set. Mostly just preferring that side B command grab, so
Using it a lot more now. I do wonder if it's the stage or if it's just Twister representing a different option. Oh, it's definitely the latter. Twister 3 getting that beautiful side B to put him in an excellent... Oh! Viv fighting their way back. Great position. Oh, just barely out of the range. So much space covered by Ridley.
Find an edge guard there.
Viv managed to maneuver their way through. I don't think Twister was expecting to get that platform tech chase there. He should be whiffing, but oh, beautiful there. Very, very difficult for Viv to recover here. Yeah.
It's just enough, not enough height on that up on Incineroar to get back there. Twister a stock away from moving on in this bracket. He's potentially on tournament stock here.
Beautifully spaced Nair, but Viv catches the retreat with the forward air. Back is Incineroar, just like Ridley, can control a lot of space with these huge hitting aerials, and that's going to take it. Incredibly, incredibly strong side B. We're seeing that again. Viv playing a lot more fundamental as of late, but bringing back the side B to seal out that stock. Oh, down throw neutral B dealing so much.
We're still looking for that skewer.
Yeah.
Trying to catch Viv off guard.
I mean, Twister's still got a game to play with. It doesn't surprise me that he's still going for the crazy shit.
I mean, I don't think even if this goes to a game 5, that Twister will stop looking for the crazy option.
It's in his blood. It's in his soul. It's how he plays the game. Oh. Good grab, getting that revenge out of there.
Finds the finish.
Twister has been navigating these juggle situations really well. Incineroar can be quite threatening with that up air, but Twister managing to air dodge through. Oh! Scramble! Beautiful lariat there. Ledge trap. Oh!
Looks for the punish and is just a little bit too early.
Unfortunate. Trying to catch the jump there, but Twister taking it. 3-1. Viv brought it back really well at the end, but it just wasn't enough. That we're going to go into, I think, winner's side of top 8 now?
Yep, and it should be Alistair BL versus Tim Tam.
We got Alistair BL versus Tim Tam, and then afterwards we've got Ube versus Mojo Bones.
So Alistair and Tim Tam have already played 2 bracket sets today, and Rivals 2.
In Rivals?
They met in both winners, semis, and losers finals. Alistair took both of them 3-1.
Okay.
So Tim Tam potentially going to be looking for a bit of revenge here.
Yeah. Alistair's got the mental advantage going in.
Yeah.
I want to say Alistair beat Tim Tam in Smash last time they played as well.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know when the last time they played the major was. I don't think they played at Second Wind. So it was probably, Dr. Loaded if they played.
Might have been at a Seaside that Alistair came out to. I don't know. Either way, we've got 2 drastically different playstyles here. Or, I don't know, they're players that go about... So Alistair...
Hold on. Did you get bracket? I think so, right? Wait.
Ooh. We've actually got Ube versus Mojo Bones here, instead of Tim Tam versus Alistair. So, while I don't know that much about Mojo Bones' playstyle these days, Ube, my brother, so I'm intimately familiar with how his Game & Watch plays. He is an Advantage State demon. He plays Game & Watch, and listen, there's a limited amount of sauce that you can have with Game & Watch. But the way that I described his game plan yesterday is like, he's a perfectly seasoned chicken breast, you know? Just salt and pepper, pan-fried to perfection. No sauce, you know, there's nothing culinarily interesting going on, but it's a fucking good chicken breast. So you're gonna see big advantage states, you're gonna see nairs, into up airs, into up Bs. You're gonna see ledge trapping with Chef, standard Game & Watch affair versus the Bayonetta, which, from what I understand, has become quite the meta pick as of late, no?
I haven't really been following much international recently, but Mojobone's definitely always been a bit of a threat at majors with this Bayonetta.
Yeah. No, her combo game's definitely very, very clean. And like IDK, she's got a great intuition with the... When I think of Mojobone's Bayonetta, I think of like perfectly timed witch times and smash attacks. And maybe that's outing me as an old man, but I wonder how much of that we're going to see here. But Ube making it extremely hard for Mojobones to play her game.
Definitely getting some of those callouts can make the set a lot more volatile against that like standard gameplay.
Yeah.
Really shake things up.
It's very, very difficult to break Ube normally. You kind of have to get some nasty shit in there. Because when it comes to just like standard gameplay, just doing the right thing in every situation, it's incredibly hard to beat Ube at his own game.
Yeah, and I don't think we're necessarily going to look to play that standard game, but it's just going to look to play that Bayo style, find those options, those callouts, and get those early stocks where possible.
Yeah, it's going to be hard though. Game & Watch is a notoriously difficult character to combo. He's incredibly light, incredibly floaty, and he's got that frame 3 escape option that puts him in a fantastic position. So Mojobones is going to have to be really, really tight with her confirms.
Bayo, of course, also has that fast escape option with the bats within.
True.
So can make those combos on the other side a little tricky as well.
Ube has been grinding this matchup, grinding advantage state against the level 9, 99 stock Bayonetta CPU. You know, he's got these roots down to muscle memory. Beautiful punish on that get-up attack. That is such a risky option to take against Ube. He is always ready for it. Oh my god.
Yeah, 3 stocks to 1 here and getting that early percent for the lead there. Not much yet on this stock, and
Yeah.
Mojobone's finding a little opening here, but
Mojobone's managing to sneak her way out of the hits. Oh, hit to the back air, and this is the situation that Ube wants to be in, just throwing bacon at the ledge. Nice, relaxed ledge trapping, catching the witch time, but whew, keeping the corner pressure. Going back to, oh, there it is. That's what you gotta do. That's what you have to do against Ube. You gotta catch him off guard. You gotta get him out of his rhythm.
yeah, and throwing some of those options out can make players hesitate if they, get hit by it once or almost get hit by it. They're gonna start thinking about that option and be like, because that could be potentially how you start losing a game, and it's gonna make you play a little slower potentially, give Mojobones a bit more space and the option to get these Bayo combos going.
Unfortunate whiff from Ube there, and Mojobones capitalizing on it. But I feel like, especially with Bayonetta, you gotta go for these. Yeah, Game & Watch is just such a slippery little bastard, and Bayonetta can struggle to kill, so these smash attacks are kind of the way that you gotta do it. But Ube recognizing that, capitalizing on it perfectly with the dash under down tilt.
Yeah, good whiff punish on the forward smash.
Yeah, he's just so consistent. He's just so consistent. He does this, he lives and breathes this, man. He's got the advantage state down pat. Bayonetta managing to slip out here and there, but Ube very comfortable to return to neutral to throw out those big-ass hitboxes that Bayonetta can struggle to deal with, and rinse and repeat back to advantage state. I mean, what does she do? 3% off the nair, leading into 34, catches the bats within. Oh, we're back to neutral. This is honestly as good of an outcome as you could have hoped, right? 34%, it's a decent amount, but it's better than 60% in an edge guard.
I've heard many people talk about playing against Game & Watches at those early percents. You kind of just have to pay the Game & Watch tax of taking that early percent damage, but he doesn't necessarily have like the crazy kill options. And can struggle to close out those stocks. Kind of both these characters play their combo game in the same way, where you get those big early percent numbers, but what really counts is once you actually get those stocks down, and that forward air catch is going to get that early stock for Ube.
Beautiful, yeah. His Game & Watch, he doesn't really have that many kill confirms outside of a couple very, very niche things, but he has a lot of really strong kill options that make things really, really easy. Oh, beautiful confirm from Mojo, though, climbing all the way to 60. His first real solid combo that we're seeing on Game & Watch. I mean, it's all hard to pin down. Woo! Yeah. Ube using that nair. I mean, it's so difficult to contest for any character, let alone Bayonetta. Oh, trying to get that back air, but calling out the whiff with the side B. And the jab converting into an edge guard. Fair enough. Mr. Game & Watch is a very, very tricky character to edge guard. Mojo Bones electing to stay on stage. These juggles are so consistent for Ube. Game & Watch alone has an incredibly strong juggle game with the nairs, with the up airs, with the dash attacks, but Ube has just optimized it to terrifying degree. Oh, beautiful patience.
Up tilt back air gonna even out the stock count here.
Waiting out the forward tilt, neutral get upping through it, and then that perfect confirm there to seal out the stock. Oh.
Mojo Bones just kind of playing slow for now, kind of getting a feel for some of these options. Is down in the set at the moment, but it does feel like Mojo Bones is starting to learn how to deal with some of these options that Ube's throwing out.
She's definitely getting a lot more comfortable in the matchup. Oh, and in the combos as well. Nice little 4-piece there. 67. Really, really solid.
Going back to having to pay that Game & Watch tax. The nairs here, and does get out with the bats there.
That was very good, honestly. Because, I mean, before you would have, like, converted into an up air, converted into a juggle situation, but that bats within getting her back into neutral. But at what cost? Ooh! Ube trying to hard call out that witch time.
Yeah, Ube looking to close out this game too and move on to set point. But Mojo Bones not done yet.
I mean, he's in no rush to get the kill. He's in no rush to make anything happen. He's got stage control, he's got difficult to contest hitboxes, and he's got the lead. I mean, he's doing what he needs to be doing. Oh, beautiful crouch under the ABK. Yeah, Ube is in no rush to make this happen. The kill will come to him eventually. Oh, unfortunate turnaround, but Mojo Bones taking a while to get back to stage, and Ube confirming off the chef into the back air. He's so consistent. He knows exactly what to do in every situation. He's labbed it all out. And listen, Mr. Game & Watch, he's got the flowchart down. It's in his brain. It's in his hands. Do it with the eyes closed.
But Mojo Bones making progress in the matchup that game.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. That up tilt back air off the neutral getup was delightful. That's a really good option there. Mojo Bones got shooters in the crowd.
Always. If there's one thing you can be sure of, it's that if Mojo Bones is in the top 8 of a major, the crowd will be loud.
Yeah, cool. Very confirm, yeah. Game & Watch falling out. It's just such a tricky character to combo, but Mojo Bones doing a fantastic job here, taking a really, really solid lead in Game 3. Definitely a lot more comfortable with the matchup. Just rolling out of that pressure, does not want to deal with it. And now Ube has to approach. Ube has to make things happen.
Bats gets out of the combo and ledge trap opportunity for Mojo Bones, but doesn't get anything out of it.
Mojo Bones, I think, just playing back, scared of the ledge jump nair. Very, very threatening option from Game & Watch. Gets him so much. She's just playing patient here. Beautiful witch time, calling out the option, and Mojo Bones is in a solid lead for Game 3.
Yeah, it really feels like she's really started to figure out some of the timings that Ube is looking to swing with these moves. And now that capitalizing on it.
And now that Mojo Bones is in the lead, not like this. No. What a
Unfortunate miscue off stage there.
Yeah.
But still an even game here, and
absolutely.
Mojo Bones just moving on with the game.
And I mean, the matchup experience and the comfortability is not going anywhere. Mojo Bones still got a great lead, playing this neutral really well, nice and passive, making Game & Watch have to initiate. Cool. Because we saw in Game 2 the way that Ube was playing, he was just putting out his hitboxes, letting Bayonetta run into them. But now that Bayonetta has such a solid lead, Ube is just going to be able to...
Yeah, going to be forced to take a few more risks
exactly.
to deal with this lead. And Mojo Bones consistently taking these neutral wins. Does take the risk there with the jab on the shield, and Ube gets a small punish for it.
If there's... Whoa! Calling out the up B.
Finally finding a read with that F smash that we've seen will go for several times this set
Very,
already.
very nice. You know, if there's one downside that comes from being the best in your region is that you're not always on the back foot, and Ube not knowing how to navigate this situation. Beautiful combo there, picking up off the air dodge.
Yeah, I often find that it tends to be that the it's like the players just below the best will often have some of the best defense in a scene because they're so used to having to play that game to try and deal with those dominant players.
A very, very tricky comeback from Mr. Game Launch. Super, super high percent on a very, very light character, but you know, Bayonetta gonna have to call him out. Oh, this might do it.
Finds the jab. And the rapid jab's
Very,
gonna do it.
very nice.
Game & Watch a light character, and Mojo Bones on the board. With
Mojo Bones with a
dominant
beautiful game
3.
three. Yeah, that was fantastic. The adaptations have been made. Definitely a lot more comfortable being in the lead there. Ube kind of struggling to find an opening when Mojo Bones is not running into the hitboxes that he's putting out. When Mojo Bones has the space to be able to play her game, Ube is struggling to adapt to that. But
we're going back to Small Battlefield, where Ube won on the first game.
Ube is very, very comfortable here, using the platforms for the combo extension, but not having the top platform that Bayonetta can so easily run to.
Yeah. We'll have to see if Ube can make some adaptations to what Mojo Bones has shown in that third game.
Yeah.
But small combo start there for Mojo Bones.
I can already see her playing that slower, more passive game, not giving Game & Watch the openings that he was taking advantage of in games 1 and 2. Beautiful,
Yeah,
just waiting out
to
these
find the
nairs.
right timings.
Yeah. I think that's one of the biggest, honestly, yeah. There it is again. Third time in a row, Mojo Bones getting the up the outer shield on the nair. Ube is going to have to be a lot more precise with the spacing, or else, oh, beautiful. Exactly as I say it, backs off with the nair, forces Bayonetta to whiff the grab, and then comes in with the punish. Great position for Ube here. This is really where he makes his money. And just like that, the game is even. Oh.
Still a long way to go in this fourth game here.
Oh. Crazy confirm off the straight up air, another up air into the up B to get the ledge situation, but great ABK, get back into center stage. But see now Ube is doing what he's been doing. He's throwing out hitboxes, he's being safe, he's knowing that he has the lead. Doesn't need to make anything crazy happen. Now Mojo Bones is having to take that advantage. Beautiful parry.
Still only a small lead, but a lead nonetheless. And are not quite gonna close out that first stock just yet.
Oh. You know he wanted the
not
back end
connecting
there.
properly, and Mojo Bones gonna capitalize off that with a nice little combo.
Beautiful recognition from Mojo Bones, but great recovery there.
Yeah,
neutral get upping for
quite
the smash
find the
attack.
timing with the up smash, and Ube ready for the punish.
Bit of panic coming through from Mojo Bones there, but lovely Witch Time going to take the first stock. And it's an even game. Mojo Bones' adaptations in this set have been fantastic. Trying to get that up B out of shield to block the nair, but Ube whiffing back and jumping out of the up B, staying safe. Interesting back air there. Landing hitbox going to take him off stage, but comes back on with the up B.
A little bit of an overextension on that Bayo combo. Gave Ube a couple hits there, but not too much damage so far. Both players just playing really cautiously,
incredibly
scared
safe.
of those big combo games that they both have. To grab into an offstage situation here. And Bats gets the punish there on the jab.
Nice landing there, covering the option there. Oh, Mojo Bones in a really, really good position. That adaptation has been fantastic. I'm really loving this passive play from Mojo Bones. Oh. But if there's one thing that Ube can do is take every hit to the bank. Ledge position here, 56%. Crazy down air to escape disadvantage. Oh, with the Ube corner pressure, man. It's so oppressive. Oh, beautiful.
Great
recovery.
reversal off that ledge from Mojo Bones. Takes the lead in this game.
That ABK is an option that Ube is just not used to covering. I mean, he's in a meta filled with relatively slow characters that can't really deal with his pressure on ledge that well, but Mojo Bones having that fantastic burst option to get herself back into center stage almost instantly, it's an option that Ube needs to figure out how to cover quick.
Yeah, and Mojo Bones once again just waiting for the option and being ready to punish it.
Cool.
Doesn't quite get the
There he
punish on the
goes.
down smash this time, and Ube with a initial edge guard here, but Mojo
But that-
reverses it.
That up B punishing the ABK, that might be something that we see him do more later. Oh, seems to have worked, and beautiful down smash.
Yeah,
Again,
great
catching the
call out
burst
there.
option. Oh, the kick from the side B, catching the neutral get up. Just the timing. Oh, big punish from Ube there, big situation, but manages to whiff it. Bats within through the nair.
Yeah, I was looking to call out the follow-up option there from Mojo Bones to try and close out that game, but Ube just not taking the bait.
Ube's got corner control, but that ABK, man, that burst option. Ube getting called out by it, but we're back to neutral. Get that
40%
stage
lead
positioning
for,
again.
for Mojo Bones here.
Oh,
Ube potentially going to need to start
Still a
taking
lot.
some risks to bring this game back, but finds a hit here. No follow-up though. Punish on the winch time.
2 minutes on the clock, we could be seeing it, but that ABK again from the ledge.
And
just getting her
barely
back
enough
into
DI to
stage.
survive there.
Oh.
Grab here, into the forward throw isn't
Gonna
enough
kill.
yet. 145 is looking dangerous for Ube in this game.
It was dangerously close to losing a jab, a forward throw. Could be the end of it, but beautiful up air into an up B, converting that into a ledge situation. Making sure to get the turnaround of the up B to get that advantage state, but
Yeah,
incredibly
such a
tense situation. Oh! Ube playing around that ABK, staying grounded. Oh my god,
A
you can
minute
feel
30
the
left on
tension.
the clock.
They're both playing so scared right now. Any hit could be the last.
Mojo with the lead, but
Oh,
both players with definitely with options that could seal this out.
beautiful jump back. With punish on the down tilt. That could have been it. Oh. Oh! Converts
Forward
into
air is
an
not gonna
offset
take it.
situation. This is terrifying for Mojo Bones.
Gets back to ledge and gets
Oh.
around the option. Back
That
to center
ABK,
safely.
man.
A minute left.
Afterburner kick that side B
Still a
from
percent
ledge.
lead for Mojo Bones.
Oh, big
And
whiff.
just the jabs.
Beautiful
Ube
up
expecting
B.
the rapid jab, holds the shield, not ready to punish
Oh!
that. And the run-up throw takes
Catches
the game.
Ube.
We're going to a game 5.
Oh, the tension there was insane. I don't know how they're holding on. It's crazy, crazy situations there. Mojo Bones really making the adaptations in the end. That passive play is doing so much work for her when Ube can't just throw out the hitboxes and rely on Bayonetta running into it.
Yeah.
She's playing so much better around those.
And a lot of momentum with Mojo Bones here now, winning the last 2 games on the verge of a reverse sweep now.
Absolutely. It's a scary thing going up against seed number 1, but when you get that first game and you tell yourself, okay, this is a game that I can win. This is something that I can do this.
Yeah,
it goes
I mean,
a long way.
Potentially the mentality there might even be, you know, like, I'm not expected to win this.
Yeah.
So let's see what damage I can do. And
Exactly.
maybe Ube's feeling a little bit of that pressure from that lower seeded player on potentially about to make an upset here.
Ube going into Hollow Bastion, relying on that platform in the middle of the stage to maybe amplify some of his stage control, maybe
Yeah.
neuter some of the ABKs from the Bayonetta there, forcing her to land onto the platform.
Mixing
That's
up the
going to be
stage,
really the
potentially
key.
going to be trying to mix up some options here. And so far, though, another slow start to this game, and Mojo Bones finds the first hit.
Beautiful spacing around the nair to avoid it. Down tilt just under the fish and getting the punish. But we need to see Ube answering these ABKs here. Mojo Bones is getting away with them so much in the last couple games. Ube just doesn't know how to punish them. So that's going to be really the big turnaround. Is
A nice
can Ube
little-
find a way to break through the passive play of Bayonetta, find a way to punish the ABK, or is she just going to sail right over him into winners finals? Tries to get the call out on the air dodge, but just a bit too late there.
Yeah. And it kind of feels like to me that Mojo Bones is now starting to like kind of control the pace of this game.
Oh no!
But good call out there from Ube with the down smash,
Yeah.
but not
Massive
enough to get the
damage
stock. Does take this percent lead.
You can tell Ube is feeling really, really nervous in this game. A bunch of misinputs there. You can see the side B earlier on ledge. Those are all meant to be neutral Bs, but Ube pressing so many buttons. Very, very nice positioning on the forward air.
And takes the first stock here, has the lead.
And this is a very, very important position. In the last 2 games, Mojo Bones consistently had the lead. She was able to turn that into a game, forcing the passive play, forcing Mr. Game & Watch to make the offensive options. But now that Ube is in the lead, Game & Watch can play a lot more passive, a lot more turbulently, a lot more in his comfort zone. And that's exactly as we're seeing as he converts into another ledge trap situation. But the ADK back to center stage and into advantage for Mojo Bones. Oh!
Missed tech and 3 stocks to 1, and Ube's really pulled back this momentum now.
Such an
Really feels like
unfortunate
he's able to
tech.
play his tempo now.
Incredible uphill battle here from Mojo Bones.
Yeah, starting to fish for some of those desperation options in a way. Those wild confirms to even up at least 1 stock.
There's
and get
very
back
little
in
in this game that grinds momentum to a halt like an SD, and Mojo Bones going for the dash attack. That's a panicky option there, not something that we've seen represented by her earlier on in the set. You can tell that the pressure of the situation getting to her a little bit. Trying to get the witch time, but Ube is playing patient. He knows he has the lead, he knows he has the game, and he just needs to wait for it. And this is Ube just in his comfort zone, in advantage, playing passive, throwing out the hitboxes, waiting for the hits to come to him.
To keep it going, and Mojo Bones, unfortunately.
A tragic end to the set. Really good adaptations in game 2 and 3, and games 4 and 3 and 4, sorry, but just couldn't clutch it out in the end. Incredibly, incredibly good showing though. Playing around Ube's massive hitboxes incredibly, incredibly efficiently. And I mean, these are the first games that Ube has dropped all tournaments, so definitely showing that the man can bleed. Goes into winners finals.
And now we'll get the other side of semis, Alistair versus Tim Tam. As I mentioned earlier, this is their 3rd set of the day. Alistair already with that momentum in the matchup, but different game, different characters. So we could be seeing a different outcome.
Clearly. Tim Tam, Alistair both playing characters. I think Tim Tam's probably going to go with the Steve, Alistair on the Sora. These are both characters that obviously have incredibly explosive advantage states, but can also play really lame when needed. And Alistair and Tim Tam, I think, very dramatically show off both sides of that coin, where Alistair is all about the advantage state, he's all about the combos, he's all about chasing people to the places where they feel most comfortable and just fucking showing it to them. Whereas Tim Tam, he's a lot more reserved, he's a lot more passive. He's the type of Mii sword fighter to still be using the old up B because the new up B is too risky. He's the type of Mii sword fighter that'll sit on the other side of the stage and throw shurikens for 7 minutes. So that's the kind of gameplay that we should be expecting to see from him.
Alistair, though, the kind of player to, whichever game he's playing, get in your face and be like, hold this mix up. And if you can't deal with it, he is just going to take games off you.
Absolutely.
Just like that.
Alistair's offense is a noted part of his game plan. Whatever game he's playing, he finds out how to open you up, and he just does that over and over and over again, backed by really solid fundamentals. And we're going to see a lot of what I was mentioning with Vive, with Alistair here. Alistair, like Vive, very, very talented across multiple different games, and with that comes a intuitive understanding of the types of positions that your opponent wants to be in, the types of positions where your opponent feels safe. And Alistair, very adept at taking in. What the fuck are these memes? Whose setup is this? It's not even the good Sans. This isn't my KFC Sans. Okay, so we are going to see the Mii sword fighter, and you guys are going to see, what? He's playing Hero Spin now? Yeah, okay, I was going to say, Hero Spin is way too cool for him to be using it.
Well,
Interesting
I mean,
that he's using Gale Strike, though.
We might not see the Mii. We might just see the Mii get created and then sit on the sideline.
That's true. It might just be for the mental game.
I mean, he needs to make sure the Mii's ready now if he wants to potentially use it in the set.
Interesting that he's going for the Gale Strike instead of the Shuriken. I guess the thought process is that Sora is so airborne, so floaty, that the Gale Strike's longer lasting hit Listair. So Tim Tam has the thing where a naming convention for his Miis, where he names them like something kill. So he's got Vive kill, Ube kill, K-Dog kill, and now he's got Sora kill, I guess.
This is where Alistair counterpicks to one of his secondaries, and then it's no longer the Sora
yeah,
that
exactly.
he can kill.
And then he has to make a whole new Mii, and then we DQ him for holding up the bracket.
Exactly. So it's the counterpick gambit.
I would be surprised if we see the Mii Sword Fighter round 1, though. I think you are correct in that he's just making the Mii just to have it, just in case. But, you know, who knows? Maybe this is our set. No, it can't be. I just see Jaeger on there, and I'm like, that's me and Nico. That's what we do. While we're talking about this, I'll take a moment to plug Jaeger. Jaeger is a game mode that I don't know if Ube and we didn't invent it. It's pretty basic. It's just 2 players holding 1 controller, and it is so much fun. But anyway, we're getting into this set. Winners semifinals, Alistair BL versus Tim. Can you swap the names around? Oh, easy. Beautiful. We are seeing the Mii Sword Fighter round 1. Very interesting.
Yeah, so starting off with the Mii Sword Fighter.
Yeah.
I guess respecting that Alistair has played a decent amount against Steve.
Yeah, with Crayon
Mantra,
right?
in Wellington.
Yeah.
So opting for that less known matchup in the Mii Sword Fighter.
Yeah, Mii Sword Fighter is definitely one of those characters that if you don't know the matchup can really explode you. Those burst options are really, really obnoxious to deal with, and he has so many different little confirms that if you're not DIing the right way at the right time, you die ridiculously early. So we're going to see if Alistair knows how to deal with that. Oh.
Freeze here, and
Freeze is crazy, man. Ice Climber is looking there with pure envy in their eyes. Oh. But that recovery from Tim Tam is so strong. That side B, very much like Ike's side B, in that it's incredibly fast, incredibly difficult to contest, and incredibly, incredibly safe. And I mean, that's where Alistair makes a lot of his money, is off stage, is in these interactions where he's able to catch people as they're recovering. But Mii Sword Fighter is going to make that incredibly, incredibly difficult for him.
yeah, close at on percent so far this game, but we'll really see things start to shake up once one of these stocks falls and how the momentum goes. Alistair avoiding these attempted kill confirms with these air dodges so far. It'll be interesting to see if Tim Tam starts trying to call out those timings on it.
Oh, but that burst option, man, you got to be always aware of it. It's like what we were saying in the Vive Twister matchup with the side Bs. It's an option that you always need to be cognizant of, that you always need to be playing around with, because Tim Tam will just fucking send it. Whenever he feels that you're jumping, whenever he feels like you're whiffing a button, whenever he feels like it's gonna hit, boom, down B in your face. You're taking 30, you're going off stage. Oh.
Alistair holding on to this low percent so far, so it's still basically
patience.
an even game with that up B evening out the stock count.
Yeah, Alistair recognizing the burst options, recognizing the side B timings, and calling them out. Very, very nice adaptation. Very early on in the set. Didn't take him long at all to figure out, okay, Tim Tam's just going to be using the burst options. I just got to smack it. But man, even if you know it's coming, it is so hard to punish, especially if you're blocking it and he gets the auto cancel window. It's incredibly, incredibly difficult. Tim Tam catching onto these air dodges with the neutral B, getting that up tilt, and crazy advantage stake here. So much damage. Whoa! That's a matchup check. He doesn't know. You gotta DI that out. You gotta DI that out, or else you're just gonna get down throw up aired incredibly early. But man, it is a really, really quick option. If you're not ready, you're just gonna die.
Yeah, decent lead for Tim Tam here so far, but Alistair definitely not going to be scared of that kind of lead, especially in a game one situation.
Oh.
And a big call out there with F Smash, gonna even those stocks up again.
That's the gamer intuition, man. We talked about it with Hamish, we talked about it with Vive, and we're talking about it again with Alistair, just knowing exactly where Tim Tam is panicky, trying to reflect the neutral B, but that doesn't work. Oh no, it's not a reflector, it just goes straight through.
Yeah, no, he was looking for the like burst option behind the tornado to catch that. And it'll be interesting to see if that's something that comes up in a big way later on in the set.
Tim Tam's doing a fantastic job of catching these defensive options.
Yeah,
Cool.
Tim Tam just consistently been holding the lead so far this game. But one stock piece here, and Alistair definitely has the combo game on lock that if he gets that right hit, would just end this game in an instant.
Oh, trying to catch the up B, but Tim Tam, with the patience that he's known for, is waiting it out. Oh, choosing not to punish the air dodge there, just backing off, taking the safer option. Great DI from Alistair, maybe a bit too high for the combo to work. Beautiful counter, that's how you do it. Alistair, incredibly
And
quick
once again,
adaptation
catches
and
another
takes it.
counter.
These counters are so good. I remember watching Alistair versus Rento at some tournament.
Was
I think
it Docked and Loaded at the start of this year?
there was a Dr. Loaded at the start of this year.
Yeah. I believe it was this
It
year,
was
right?
at our tournament, and Alistair was doing an excellent job of using the counter on Lucas up B. He was getting out there, and I mean, I was talking about how difficult Mii Sword Fighter is to edge guard, but Alistair finding a way. Tim Tam choosing to stay on the Mii Sword Fighter. I guess knowing that Alistair isn't comfortable in the matchup based on how he DI'd the down throw. But we'll see if that was just a reaction check or.
I mean, Tim Tam had the momentum for most of that game. Just Alistair managing to find that edge guard situation into the double counters at the end to steal away game one.
And that's the kind of thing that you only hit Tim Tam with once. Now that Tim Tam knows that Alistair is going to be representing that option significantly, he's going to play a lot more cautious on stage. But that's a good thing for Alistair, because a lot more cautious off stage means that he's not going to be recovering as quickly, as belligerently. It gives him a lot more space to work with.
Yeah, and similarly, as Alistair starts to see some of these more uncommon options, or like the niche confirms out of Mii Sword Fighter, Alistair's gonna adapt to those. So both players with plenty to learn across the set.
Beautiful little ladder combo onto the platform, cycling out the Thunder to get the freeze for edge guard situations. And there's huge. Oh, Alistair dropping the noobs, difficult combo to hit. I mean, especially when you've been playing like a dozen different games over the course of the weekend, hitting your specific combos in every individual game that you're playing in is a tough task, but Alistair making it work. So much damage, 46%.
Yeah, and Alistair just managing to stay on top of Tim Tam here, not really letting him get his space so far in this game. Which was one of the themes of their rival sets, is just that Alistair was just not giving Tim Tam room to play his zoning game.
And I think that's really one of the things that Alistair is the best at. I think he's really, really good at getting in your comfort zone. I think that we saw a while ago in one of his sets with Ube is that Ube was managing to up B out of shield a bunch of hits, and then no one else was punishing that except for Alistair. Alistair was the one who would chase him up there and grab him. And I mean, you're seeing that a lot with how he's playing around Tim Tam in these offstage situations, but Tim Tam not letting it phase him, getting that fat up smash, taking him to stock
good
2.
call out, but very much down on this current stock. 137 doesn't leave much for him to stay alive on this one.
Yeah. And he's playing the more consistent recovery up B, so he's not going to be able to get any stupid early kills like he would with the other one. And Alistair, with that huge up air, catching the jump from ledge.
Yeah, great catch there. Alistair moves up basically a full stock in the second game.
Alistair looking really, really comfortable in this matchup.
Yeah, just that one game to get into it, figure out what's going on, and he's looking like he's got the answers now.
Getting used to the rhythm of the burst option, getting used to the rhythm of the up air juggles, getting used to the rhythm of the recoveries. I wonder if Tim Tam's going to stick it out for game 3, or if Alistair's going to be able to stomp it out of him.
Yeah, I mean, potentially a momentum switch up with a different character could work for Tim Tam, but he's not out of this game yet.
Alistair,
Alistair closing in on that, taking that stock.
Yeah, cutting that earlier combo early to transition into an offstage situation. Ooh! The DI, he's got it. Beautiful air dodge. Playing nice and passive offstage. He's got time. He's got time! Oh, great DI from Tim Tam surviving that hit.
It does seem to just be a matter of time before Alistair can close out this game, still with 2 stocks. And there we go. The up air
Very,
is
very
going to
nice.
do it. Alistair moves up.
Almost
2-0.
surviving me Sword Fighter heavier than I gave him credit for.
But we did see Ube also go up 2-0 in winners semis, and that set went to a game 5. So
Yeah.
Tim
could
Tam
be
definitely
seeing-
not out of this yet.
Could be seeing the adaptation from Tim Tam. Tim Tam, aside from Vive, probably the Auckland player with the deepest pockets in terms of character picks. We could be seeing the Steve coming out. You know, we could be seeing the other character that he has.
But no, it's straight back to the
going
Mii
back
Sword
to it.
Fighter.
I respect it. I wonder if it's a matchup thing. I wonder if it's just, you know, Sora doing really good into Steve or something like that.
Sticking it out. And gets that first hit. Catches the tornado.
Tornado's so slow beating out the spot dodge. It's something you gotta get used to. It's a really strange projectile in that way.
You know, early hits here, trading Alistair with the slightest of leads, but Tim Tam finding the hit.
Trying to take his soul there with the down smash, but Tim Tam punishing it expeditiously. Double up air into a back air, 89%. Mii Sword Fighter, especially with this lead up, you know, might not have the craziest combos, but fuck, each of those hits deal so much damage.
Yeah, really making the damage count off those hits, and
Oh,
finds the up air again there on
not getting the
on
DI.
Alistair.
It's not even
Ellie
just a
stop.
knowledge check, it is a reaction check. That down throw is so fast that if you're not ready for it, if you're not holding out, preparing to DI that down air, that down throw, you're just gonna get smacked. Tim Tam playing the spacing game, but there's only so much stage to run through. Oh,
Alistair really catching on to these tornado timings. That's 2 in a row that he's carried there.
Tim Tam there doing a great job of mixing up his retreating and his, because he's been playing a very patient, very spacing reliant game, backing off, but then running forward occasionally with the throw just to mix up Alistair's timing, to make sure he can't get comfortable. Beautiful catch on the upbeat, knowing exactly when he was going to pop out of that freeze.
Still 77% down, so Tim Tam in control of this game for the moment. Looking much stronger than in the second game, at least, for Tim Tam.
Absolutely. Tim Tam getting a lot more comfortable with Sora. We don't really have any Soras up in Auckland, so it's definitely an adjustment.
Yeah, I mean, it really is just Alistair and then Zed
Yeah.
for Sora, as far as I know.
He's dedicated, man. That's his boy. Alistair reacts to Sora and Smash all-time classic NZ Smash video. Oh, a bit too high for the up air there.
So just taking his time, looking to get back safely, and
Yeah,
gets in and gets his control.
Tim Tam's got the lead and he's not above just waiting out the clock. Oh, waiting for Alistair to run directly into his up smash there. Beautiful stuff.
Only 40% on Tim Tam's second stock here, so looking very demanding in this game so far, but also looked very strong in that first game before Alistair was able to steal it away.
Tim Tam overall a very, very patient player. Very willing to wait. As is the case with a lot of Auckland players, honestly. Very, very patient region. With the exception of Twister 3 and B. Ooh. Great conversions from Alistair. These are so
And the
consistent.
final hit of Thunder connects, and Alistair chases Tim Tam all the way out for that up air to convert into the stock.
And that's the chase that we're talking about. No one else goes to that position. No one else goes that far off stage, that high off stage to chase Tim Tam where he's safe. Or where he thinks he's safe, but Alistair is reminding him that he's absolutely not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are, you're never safe from Alistair.
Especially with Sora, especially at the amount of off-stage freedom that he has, Alistair will chase you no matter where you are. Oh!
Yeah, and Alistair already has evened up this percent and is potentially looking to close this set out.
Oh, beautiful timing on the neutral B, just interrupting Tim Tam's flow. That Gale strike. Ooh. Oh!
Tim Tam with the punish on the attempted nair.
Once again,
Tim Tam
getting the
on the
up smash.
board.
That's how he took the second stock. That's how he took the third stock. This shield pressure, the 1-2 from Alistair on his block. Tim Tam's getting ready to call that out.
Battlefield for this Game 4. Right into it. Once again, Sora versus the Mii fighter. I don't imagine Alistair would consider swapping off. I think he'll feel very confident in this pick.
Yeah. I honestly don't even think Alistair's played another character in the past 30 years. I think
he's played other characters at random locals sometimes.
Right. But those are random locals. This is Southern Cross Up 2025.
Yeah, no, not at a major. It's always all the Sora.
Yeah. Tim Tam definitely looking a lot more comfortable, but a bit low on that side B. Gonna get him a big punish from Alistair, 52%, and he's still in advantage. Alistair just backing off, yeah, playing around that side B, but man, it is so threatening.
I'm starting to find more of these tornadoes to connect. Mixing up the spacing on it, where Alistair's not been able to find those parries that he was finding earlier on. And waits out on the up B and goes past the counter.
Trying to get the 2-frame with the tornado. Just whoa! Tim Tam getting a sense for Alistair's rhythm, but both of them just whiffing the forward smashes.
Oh! Looking for a hard call out there, but Tim Tam with the up smash punish.
It's getting so consistent with these up smashes. Beautiful footstool from Alistair, but not managing to. Oh! Scary situation for the both of them.
Yeah, both sensing blood there, but nothing coming of it off stage. Just a little bit of damage on both sides.
Now, Tim Tam's doing great with these up smashes because Alistair feels very, very comfortable in the air.
Yeah, and these tornadoes just continue to connect. Alistair fishing for this is confirmed, but hasn't been able to find it yet. Lightning offset.
Oh,
Freeze doesn't quite get the timing on
the no mash from Tim Tam getting him out of that.
And another tornado.
Tim Tam getting the catching the air dodges off these neutral Bs. Something that Alistair's been doing very, very consistently. Managing to find the punish, but the beautifully placed neutral B there catching out the side B. It's a very, very difficult option to contest, but Alistair's finding a way, but man, that down throw up air, if you're not ready to react, it just kills you so early. Tim Tam, very commanding lead in this game 4. And I mean, that's like you were saying, right? It's jinxed it with the Mojo Bones making the adaptations game 3. Game 4 looking the way of Tim Tam.
Alistair by no means out yet, though. If there's anyone who can even up a stock in the blink of an eye, it's definitely Alistair.
Oh, that's a big whiff. Gale Strike in the other direction, that is so much lag. Alistair taking it to the bank. Well, chasing him super, super low. Barely manages to recover there. The big punish for Tim Tam. Oh, whiffs the back air. Alistair back in advantage, trying to find the counter, but misses the timing. Oh no! Gets the neutral B on the ledge. Alistair getting caught by that neutral B. It's just so active on the ledge, and especially with the Sora side B that doesn't grab it immediately, it's just going to get smacked. And it hits so low that he's not going to be able to air dodge out of that. Tim Tam finding the up air, moving to a game 5, running it straight back to small battlefield. I'd be shocked if we see a character swap from any of these players. Sora, Mii Sword Fighter, game 5. Looking crazy.
Here we go, our second game 5 in a row.
3, 2, 1,
See what Alistair can do to adjust, but we're getting caught by the tornado there.
Tim Tam with these up smashes, with these air dodge callouts, with these, oh, very, very nice. Definitely sending a message that he's got Alistair downloaded after the 2 sets earlier today. Making sure third time is the charm. Oh, great parry. Tim Tam's just getting such a good sense on the timing of Alistair's everything, really. His air dodges, his attack timings, his spot dodges.
I think this tornado just seems to be completely shutting down Alistair, but he finds the parry on it again, and a nice opening.
I mean, it's so difficult for Sora to get around it. His jump is so slow because he's so floaty, and he has the like Disney jump. It takes him a while to get around it and properly transition that into pressure. Tim Tam really making the most of it, but Alistair commanding position off the stage, but Tim Tam with the disadvantage down air, carving his way back into neutral. Oh. Crazy, crazy up air from Alistair. It's such a strong anti-air. Going for the lead situation. Alistair very, very comfortable off stage, leveraging that as much as he can. Tim Tam forced to recover low, but Alistair, great situation, ledge trapping, throwing out the hitboxes, but Tim Tam just patient, just waiting for the opportunity to come to him. Back to the center of the stage, back into advantage state, but Alistair, the cheeky neutral B as he recovers.
Yeah, Tim Tam focused a little bit too much on setting up his own offense there that wasn't quite ready for Alistair's reversal with the thing, and Alistair fading back away from the up smash into a nice combo.
Oh.
Really started to deal with those options that were giving him trouble in the last couple of games.
Alistair coming back into the game, adapting to the adaptations. Oh, beautiful neutral B there, disrupting his usual timing with a quick option just to catch Tim Tam off guard, convert that into a... Ooh!
But once again, that up smash is going to take it. Alistair's still in the lead though, which he hasn't been in the last couple of games.
Alistair still using that same pattern on block. Oh, no way.
And the catch with the freeze this time rather than the counter.
The cheekiest freeze. Tim Tam, you know, not the best masher and definitely paying the price for it there. Alistair in a crazy, crazy good position, but Tim Tam with 3 up airs doing 45!
Yeah, I think on that that offstage sequence before Tim Tam was potentially looking for Alistair to throw that counter out, but Alistair instead opting for that longer lasting freeze, which catching Tim Tam off guard. And once again into a combo state here.
He's just such a confident player off stage. I mean, Sora's juggling is amazing with his speed, with his up air, with his dash attack, but Alistair is such a menace off stage. Totally makes sense that he'd want to transition all of these hits into that sort of scenario, especially with how consistently he's been calling Tim Tam out.
And that up smash, Alistair's looking to end the set as soon as he can.
Weaves past the thunder there.
He wants his set with Ube. But Tim Tam not out yet.
Alistair doing a really good job of controlling the stage. Tim Tam playing a lot more scrambly, desperate for the hit. Alistair's not going to give it to him. Beautiful tech there.
Gets back safely, and the freeze catches the up smash.
Tries to get the up smash there, tries to call out his jump, but the freeze just mixing up his timing. These spells on the ledge are doing really fantastic at psyching him out. Oh! Okay.
Alistair just air dodges
Important
out.
air dodge.
Goes to safety, gets the advantage state, and the up air on the jump. Alistair closes it out with the 3-2. What a set.
That was a really good set.
This has been a great winner's side set.
Yeah, no, super close. Alistair, that spell usage at the end, because Tim Tam, the thing that he was doing really consistently, calling out the jumps, not only, you know, in neutral, not only the block pressure, but also off stage. And Alistair managing to use the spells, delaying his timing slightly off the ledge, letting him really mix him up, sending Tim Tam to the loser's side. And now we're going to get Mojo Bones versus Twister 3. And now we're going to see Bayonetta's combo game really properly in play. Game & Watch, very, very tricky character to combo. Ridley, not so much. Ridley is going to get blown up, but at the same time, it's Twister 3. You might hit him 50 times, get him to 100%, but Twister 3 will hit you thrice and you'll die.
I'm not sure on the exact stats between these two, but I believe they've run into each other at several majors in the past. So bit of a known quantity in terms of major sets, except the Pyra/Mythra coming out on this one.
The Twister 3 secondary, understandably not wanting to run the Ridley into the Bayonetta.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we've seen this matchup between these two before, so potentially some new ground in a somewhat player matchup.
And Mythra being difficult to combo for the same reason as Bayonetta. She's got that foresight to get her out of really the looser strings that Bayonetta is capable of, just like that. Oh.
Yeah, I can't say I've even necessarily seen the Twister Pyra/Mythra before, so it will be interesting to see how this goes.
That's interesting. He's a very, you know, it's still Twister. You can definitely still tell it's Twister. He's very keen to take big risks and big gambles, but on Mythra, you know, the reward for those gambles is and
the lasting hitbox with the slowdown.
Tragic there.
Mojo still with a commanding percent lead and a well-hit space back here to
Beautiful.
catch on the
Through
Mythra
the
side
side
B.
B.
And not high enough to catch that ledge there. Mojo burns up to a stock lead here.
And now Twister, when it comes to the Pyra Mythra, definitely favoring the Pyra more than the Mythra. Switching to the Pyra there in neutral, just wanting to get those big hits in, wanting to steal a stock early from Mojo Bones, but ooh.
But Mojo Bones seems to have all the momentum so far. Looks for the guns off stage and the crazy catch with the F smash on the
my
recovery.
gosh. Mojo Bones looking extremely comfortable here. Oh, but Twister through catching out that air dodge, yeah.
Still a
Bayonetta's
full stock down here against the Mojo Bones Bayo. Mojo Bones just keeps going.
Woo. Oh, unfortunate drop there with the up smash, just barely out of the range. Ooh, good catch there, catching the get up
Still getting
attack,
some ledge
going
pressure
for it
here.
again, but just too far. Oh, air dodge. This is a thing you're going to see a lot in this matchup. Mythra and Bayonetta both very, very strong air dodges, very, very strong option that both players are definitely going to be using and abusing. So it's really going to be a battle of who can catch on to the air dodges first. Twister 3 getting a clean call out earlier, but
And Twister going back into this Pyro, really going to try and even up the stock count with one of these big hits. But Mojo Bones into the offstage situation. Is this going to be the game?
Beautiful.
It is.
that's the kind of combo
Mojo
you get
Bones.
on a character like Pyra. She's big, you know, she's relatively heavy, you know, she's floaty, but not floaty enough to where it's kind of awkward to combo her. She is combo food. Not nearly as much as Ridley, but as we can see with Mojo Bones' combo there, you know, it's...
Yeah, Mojo Bones is definitely used to comboing various characters across the roster.
bread and butter for her.
Bayonetta, Ridley.
Dominant first game, and we're seeing the Ridley for the second game.
Tekken going crazy in the corner. Remember to check out all of the streams going on here at Southern Cross of 2025. We've got an amazing array of matches here, not the least of which being Mojo Bones Twister 3 Game 2.
Here on
Nice
Diamond
big
City.
stage. Oh, going the Ridley. I just clocked
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, the game one looked very strong for Mojo Bones, so
Yeah.
Twister back to the old faithful and the Ridley.
Twister going with the fuck I'm gonna do outplay you option select. Going for the Ridley with the randier options, higher risk but higher reward. Wanting to gamble on his life in this game too, but Mojo Bones taking this hit 86%. Oh! Yeah, that's another thing that I didn't even think about. That side B is gonna do a great job of calling out the witch time. You're not gonna be able to counter that hit.
Three off stage here, and Mojo Bones looking for an option there. The
This-
Fireball's putting in a lot of work with
Yeah,
this edge guard.
incredibly obnoxious for Bayonetta to deal with. Catching them at the perfect angle there. Oh! Air dodging through.
That works in the up smash out of shield, not gonna even up the stock. ABK off ledge, and the side B
Crazy
smashes
mash.
out.
Really good
Up
match
smash,
from
not gonna
Mojo Bones
hit.
there.
Gonna look for the back throw here, and almost dies to the back throw. Counts
back
small
throw.
blast zones coming in, and Mojo Bones gets that back here to take the first stock of game 2.
Very, very nice back air.
And immediately off that respawn invincibility, Mojo
Nice
Bones
little
finding the
34.
punish, finding 60%,
Oh,
finding
Mojo
an
Bones
offstage situation, and the up B
untackable.
into the untakeable. Twister evens up the stocks,
Very, very
and Mojo
dangerous
Bones just
situation.
goes straight back into combo mode.
Ridley is a very fun character to play against. You just get to show off everything that your character is capable of. But he's too short to get hit by the
Ridley
guns there.
not too big for Smash. Twister's really started to bring back this percent, but this rapid jab here
Jab.
might be enough to kill. Yes,
Yeah,
with
Town
just
and
small-
City with those short side blast zones going to be enough. Twister 3 taking a moment to look back at Tekken that just wrapped up. Beautiful, beautiful games there. Ooh! Ooh!
Mojo Bones looking to end the game right there,
Yeah,
but
trying to catch that up B.
Twister just gets out of the situation.
It's such a scary option, the up B. It just deals so much damage, such a big hitbox. And I mean, Bayonetta's got a fantastic counter, but it's not really one that you're going to be using off stage. Slightly misspaced the counter there, the dash attack just whiffing. Oh, and the side B!
He's going to do it for that stock.
Catches
113%.
Mojo Bones sleeping.
Mojo Bones just landing with the F smash, trying to catch Twister off guard.
Down B clanking with the jab. What is happening? Oh, Mojo Bones going for these parries, trying to find it. The Twister 3 not giving it to her for free. Oh, beautiful little conversion there. 37% in an offstage situation. If I know Twister 3, I would say that Mojo Bones is a forward smash away from losing the game.
But similarly, Twister 3 potentially a rapid jab away, and there it is.
Beautiful rapid jab there, cutting it short so that he doesn't fall out, taking game 2. Very, very nice. My ass would have held onto that drop the combo and lost the game. Oh.
And let's see what the adaptation from Twister is going into this third game. Sticking it out with the Ridley.
We're seeing from Twister 3, and I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but we're seeing restraint from Twister 3. There were so many positions where he could have pressed a button. Mojo Bones was clearly waiting for him to press a button, and he didn't press a button. And while that restraint, you know, did him some work in the last game, is it a symptom of a greater panic? You know, Twister 3 is at his best when he is comfortable, when he's confident, when he's throwing out those big hitboxes. And Mojo Bones just looks like she's completely shutting down that game plan. Oh.
Yeah, interesting to see the town pick by Snarro. I guess I know that the small ledges of blast zone decent for those Ridley side B catches, gonna find those earlier stocks. But similarly, town definitely known as one of the better stages for Bayo in this game.
Yeah, she gets such early kill confirms off the side as we saw in the last game. She's got that jab which can kill way more consistently at the ledge on this stage. Mojo Bones, ooh, this isn't gonna be enough? There's no way, okay.
Yeah, if that was on the ledge it would have been, but that little bit of room towards center was enough that just to live that. 160% on the Ridley here.
Oh.
And this ABK into the back, yeah.
Beautiful confirm there. Twister 3 really, really scrambling for any sort of Lurking or Mojo Bones just looking so dominant. Able to convert into so much damage, but Twister 3 putting out those fireballs, covering the offstage option. Oh, Mojo Bones getting back with the ABK play, so evasive. Whoa! Calling that out. Very, very nice.
Yeah, and very much needed for Twister to stay in this game and this set to even that stock up. Mojo Bones still with the lead here and looking to potentially carry off the top, but full top blast zone's not going to do it.
Whoa!
Calls out the get up option, and Mojo Bones one stock away from taking the set.
She knows! She knows! Beautiful forward smashes there, giving Twister a taste of his own medicine. Mojo Bones looking so clean in this game 3. Air dodging through into a combo. Ooh, but great air dodge there from Twister, just evading the situation. Beautiful block there, the patience from Mojo Bones. Oh, a great grab. Instant adaptation. Twister 3 trying to find that early back air. But Mojo Bones with the ABK, it's so hard to contest off stage.
It has a vertical combo game, and it's starting to look dire for the Twister here.
Oh.
Mojo Bones is hunting down these combos. 128%
so
now.
Much damage. Actually,
one more good hit could seal the set.
A cheeky little jab at the. Oh my gosh!
And the Witch Time's gonna do it.
Oh, so clean, saving the counter for when it matters most. Mojo Bones a swift 3-0, moving into loser semis, and now I think we've got the Gooners team kill.
Yep.
Tam versus K-Dog. A bit of marital strife on the Southern Cross at 25 stream.
Tam currently kind of mirroring his Rivals 2 bracket, where he fought Alistair and win his semis into fighting K-Dog and lose his quarters.
Who won?
Tim Tam, though K-Dog kind of SD'd in Game 5 last stock with a down air that just was a little bit too deep and didn't quite hit the mark.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. No, I mean, these guys play each other all the time, you know, intimately familiar with each other's habits, play patterns, everything. So this is definitely, you're definitely going to be seeing some roommate reads here. some wild options, some
Yeah,
cheeky
they're
little
probably
round
going to be
start plays.
starting the set on like layer 7000.
Yeah, exactly. Skipping past all of the introductory stuff and going straight into raw down smash in neutral from Jigglypuff. I believe. Who knows? I don't know what meta they're on. They're years ahead of us, man.
Yeah. What character are you expecting out of Tim Tam for this set? The Sword Fighter or?
I think Tim Tam plays Sword Fighter in this one.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe I'm just saying that because I haven't seen the Steve against anyone except for Ube. I think his Steve might be an Ube hate pick.
I saw the Steve, was it last week when Tim Tam was down in Wellington into Crown Muncher?
Tim Tam was in Wellington last week?
Yeah, there was like a game dev thing in Wellington and there was a few people down there.
Yeah.
So yeah, both Tim Tam and the West came to the local.
Okay, I understand. How'd they do?
4th and 5th, I think.
Man. Embarrassing. Oh yeah. Cool. Tekken bracket wrapped up on the other stream. We're gonna get Street Fighter up soon. You know, make sure you're hitting those Zoomer multi-streams. Do we have any other streams up right now for like side games?
I believe on Xerox Twitch stream Marvel 3
Ooh,
Top
yeah.
8 is on.
Okay, that's gonna be really good. We've got some incredibly good Marvel players. So yeah.
Yeah, no, Marvel bracket's kind of crazy.
Check out the Marvel bracket, check out the Street Fighter bracket, and of course, check out the Smash Ultimate bracket here. Jigglypuff, yep, that's the Mii Sword Fighter with the Puff kill. It'll be interesting to see what sort of setup he got here. I wonder if he's going to use Gale Strike for the same reason that he uses Gale Strike against Sora. It's just so long-lasting, hard for a floated character with short jumps to get around. And... oh. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I immediately proved wrong. Alright. Yeah. Difficult for K-Dog to navigate all these big hitboxes.
Yeah, we're going to see that same patient style out of both of them that we saw in their Rivals 2 set, where they just kind of look to get those single hits into advantageous positioning.
I mean, where do you think K-Dog got his style from? This is Tim Tam. Tim Tam coached K-Dog. He created him. K-Dog is a monster of Tim Tam's own creation. And managing to tech out of that because he was on the edge of the stage. So unfortunate. You know, K-Dog's got to be feeling awful about that one.
I guess it'll be time to see if the student can beat the teacher.
Oh, lovely little turnaround jab. Get them safe pressure in. Man, it is so hard for Jigglypuff to find her way in, but K-Dog's managing to make it work somehow in the lead by 1.1%. And, you know, with these two players, that might be enough, but... oh. Yeah, you see the DI out there on the down throw? This is a person who's well-versed in the Mii Sword Fighter matchup. He's been hit by that shit for years, man.
Yeah, definitely able to recognize the situation with the experience. And not able to make it back with the recovery there.
Interesting though that he's using the hero spin in this matchup and not the other up B. You would think that he would use the other one for safety off stage against K-Dog's notorious edge guarding, but I guess Tim Tam favoring the kill power in this particular matchup, and we're going to see how that plays out. And I'm assuming that the side B and the down B are the same. Those two burst options are ridiculous. Even though we're not really seeing it as much from Tim Tam, and honestly, it's not really necessary right now, taking that with the down air.
Yeah, evening up that stock count, but off a very explosive character here. A little bit of damage and not quite able to convert into an edge guard situation. That up air potentially looking for a rest conversion or just that off-stage sequence. Playing against that Puff combo game can be pretty scary at times.
That was crazy from K-Dog though. The Nair to stuff out the down B, I didn't even know that was possible. That's some niche matchup knowledge.
Oh yeah, Jigglypuff Nair is like an insanely good move at eating things out.
Yeah, it just contests so easily. K-Dog looking really strong in this set. And now this is the case for both of them, where if one of them is in the lead, it's incredibly, incredibly hard for the other one to make that back just because they are so adept at playing passive. And we are seeing that turning very clearly on the side of K-Dog as he gets that kill. An entire stock off in this game one.
Then finding those big damage hits to flip this potentially close.
The Sword Fighter definitely hits really, really hard. Oh, but the DI out of the down throw. That's what we want to see against Mii Sword Fighter. Not enough to kill, but Mii Sword Fighter's hitboxes are so big and so strong. Just a couple hits away. K-Dog getting a nice little drill, but beautiful DI from Tim managing to escape that situation.
That up smash that we saw so much effectiveness in Tim's set with Alistair, catching out K-Dog as well.
Really making it work. Trying to get the check chase with the Sing, but it's not enough. Tim Tam's going to get a cheeky 42.
And Tim Tam almost taking the lead back there with that. And that's the stage positioning.
Tim Tam a lot more conservative with these first options in this matchup. Probably just because K-Dog knows how to deal with it better, but using them occasionally to keep him on his toes. Beautiful. Oh! The sour spot of the up air.
And not quite able to convert that into the kill just yet.
Jigglypuff just a bit too light for that sweet spot to hit at this percent. Tim Tam
catching out the option. And back to center. K-Dog off stage. Recovers straight back to center once again.
Both playing that very patient spacing game. Jump back air, jump back air, over and over again from the both of them, just jockeying for position, trying to find that right spacing to get it.
Yeah, just one good hit here from either side could spell the end of this game.
Very, very nickel and dime players, both of these guys. Nothing like Ube's crazy advantage state, nothing like Alistair's giant combos, just single hits and solid neutral.
It's definitely going to be
beautiful patience there from K-Dog, knowing that the burst option was coming, getting that fat punish on the back air.
Yeah, with the back air of his own, takes out that first game, but we could be in for a long set between these two.
Yeah,
just,
I mean, even if it goes game 3, it's just
it's
very, very patient.
I am expecting that, you know, these two know each other so well. I imagine they probably go fairly evenly.
Yeah, probably.
At this point, so have to see if the set goes all the way to a game 5 or if either player is able to end the set early.
Ube accidentally connecting Lucina? Tim Tam has a Lucina? This is a curveball and a half.
Is this a layer 10 billion?
I guess so. I have literally never seen Tim Tam ever play this character.
Have we reached the end game of adaptation?
This is crazy. I would not have. I mean, the Mii Sword Fighter was doing good. But Lucina, understandably, incredibly difficult for Jigglypuff to deal with. So many hitboxes, and unlike Mii Sword Fighter, her sword is significantly faster.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're gonna play that slow neutral game with just those single hits and controlling the neutral, Lucina's a pretty good character to do it on. Those big sword. Looking good for Tim Tam so far.
Very, very clean gameplay. It's just so hard for Jigglypuff to deal with this. The nairs, the forward tilts, all of that. But, that being said, Lucina's recovery not nearly as difficult to contest as Mii Sword Fighter. So if we're going to see K-Dog get some early kills, that's definitely where it's going to be. A beautiful punish on the pound there.
Yeah, K-Dog is struggling to get the stage presence against Lucina so far, just thought options. But catches the roll with the back throw.
Tim Tam's a very, very brains-based player, and for every player that he coaches, he always likes to learn, like, the way he puts it is like, yeah, I know more about Jigglypuff than you do. Like, I know more about the character than you do, you can just pilot them better than I can. And so Lucina, definitely one of those characters that is so nothing that you can focus all of your energy on counterplaying your opponent, but K-Dog managing to weave past the classic Lucina ledge trapping and get a cheeky reverse nair there for the kill. Oh my god, but it's just so hard to deal with those sword hitboxes, man.
Yeah, Tim Tam evening it out with that forward air there.
They're so
Combo
big and
game
so
opportunity
fast.
here from K-Dog is really making this advantage take count. 50% there.
Lovely little resets there with the jab. Gets the pound 64%. So much damage, converting into that offstage place. Oh, beautiful little feedback.
I wonder
Yeah,
if we'll,
trying to get that edge guard there. Lucina's a lot more vulnerable there, a lot less options than Mii Sword Fighter. K-Dog definitely trying to make the most of that. Going out there in a way that he simply wouldn't against Mii Sword Fighter, trying to catch Lucina as she recovers.
Timing an F tilt into the looks for the edge guard, but Tim Tam sneaks his way back.
Now Lucina, even though her recovery is a lot more vulnerable than Mii Sword Fighters, it still is pretty scary to anti-air. To edge guard, sorry. That up B is incredibly fast and can kill really early if you're not really ready to tech it. So K-Dog definitely going to have to be aware of that. As much as these two play, I'm not sure how often he plays the Lucina matchup, but it kind of doesn't look like it matters. K-Dog in a really solid position here in game 2.
Yeah, it's looking very good for K-Dog, though I do wonder if the Lucina shield breaker could come into play at some point. Sneak a shield break and get that instant stock take on the Jigglypuff.
K-Dog, though, not a very shield-reliant player, a lot more reliant on that movement, on those jumps, on that weaving in and out of the range, but it's so hard to do that when Lucina's range is so big. Beautiful down tilt there, keeping K-Dog honest at the ledge.
Yeah, still with this deficit, though, and even with those big hitboxes, if you're not able to take the stock, that percent is eventually gonna rack up on to Tim Tam.
So many of Lucina's hits, especially forward-facing, are going to kill, though. That's the thing about Mii Sword Fighter, and I think it's understandably a bit tricky, is that in order to kill, you do have to be facing behind, but Lucina can cover so much space with the forward tilts and still manage to threaten kills with the nair, with the forwarder. So much stuff is just going to outright kill Jigglypuff here. K-Dog has to play super... No way. This might do it. With so much rage. Oh, whiffs it. But that's okay. Not going to get punished for it. Not going to whiff a rest and immediately die for it.
Not taking the risk there of going for it, just recognizing I'm a stock up, I've got this percent on the stock.
Ooh. There's the down smash that I kind of mentioned jokingly earlier. Layer 7,000, man. Oh my gosh. Stalling. 2 minutes on the clock. We might be able to see it. Oh, trying to get the check chase there, trying to catch the roll in, but Tim Tam just. Ooh!
K-Dog just calling out a lot of these options now that Tim Tam's looking for to seal out this kill.
K-Dog very comfortable here. Looking super good, even though Lucina has such big threatening hitboxes. Oh, but that's what I was talking about.
Wasn't exactly at an early percent, but it does finally seal out that second stock.
Of all the percents to die to up B, 150 on Jigglypuff is not too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect
and the
trade there.
Is
Beautiful
gonna take
stuff.
the second game.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do against Lucina. If you can't get her before she uses the up B, you just gotta trade with the up B, and then they don't have their jump. They're pretty cooked. K-Dog, another 5-minute game, but managing to take it relatively comfortably.
Up 2-0. The last 4 sets we've seen one side go up 2-0. 2 of those went to game 5. The third was a 3-0.
Now, is
Let's see
Tim
how
Tam
this one
gonna
goes.
stick with the Lucina, or are we gonna see another swap?
I don't know. Like, it wasn't really that close in the end, but like, it didn't look terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it was doing him any particular favors. Maybe it was just a comfort pick. Oh,
wait.
Okay. Okay.
K-Dog was one already. I was like, are they gonna play Marth Lucina?
Marth Lucina. It's a favorable matchup for Marth. No, but going for the Steve that we've been talking about, the Boogeyman. Apparently, streets are saying this is a good matchup for Jigglypuff, which is why I assume Tim Tam's taking so long to bring him out. But we're gonna see exactly how it goes.
I mean, I've seen K-Dog play this Steve matchup before, and yep, this is about what I expected.
We're gonna get about 6 minutes and 30 seconds of this, and
then it's gonna be chaos.
Yep. And then we'll see what happens afterwards.
So,
Steve definitely a bit of a meta blind spot for me. I kind of checked out of the scene when he came out, so not
Yeah,
really.
I mean, I've been playing while Steve's been in the game, but I haven't really. I don't really know much about him. I've never really figured out the counterplay to him for my character.
K-Dog though, he's doing really, really well, just abusing the fact that Steve is incredibly slow, especially in the air. K-Dog just playing that stalling game. Just
Yeah,
being
from what I
really,
understand,
really
this
passive.
is the way that Puff plays this matchup. Is you need that percent lead, and then like Steve just doesn't have the mobility to contest you.
But that being said, Steve's got Diamond and Jigglypuff is on kill percent. So if K-Dog slips up and Tim Tam manages to be in the right place at the right time, you know,
Yeah,
this
that
could
is
be...
the risk of playing this style, is that you do have to be very on point with keeping away. But so far, K-Dog's doing a good job of it. 44 to 105%.
Yeah. K-Dog just managing to get back to stage for free. There's really not much Steve can do to chase you. Trying to burn some resources to catch K-Dog in the air, but so evasive with this movement. Jigglypuff already an evasive character to begin with, and K-Dog has been studying this game, practicing in order to cultivate this exact playstyle. This is definitely where he feels comfortable.
Yeah, the big thing for Tim Tam here is that he needs to get that stock lead. If he can be the Steve in this matchup with a stock lead, it's a much harder game for K-Dog to play, because now he has to approach, get in, and try and do things.
Such a difficult task though for Steve. I mean, he's hit him 3 times and now 80%, but he still needs to find the kill. K-Dog's still 30% up, and in this matchup, that is a significant lead. Beautiful punish there on the up smash. Super laggy. Oh no. Oh my god.
Ooh,
Steve
K-Dog
did
getting
so
caught twice in a
much.
row there. The percent's still very close. Tam back together in resources.
K-Dog just not wanting to press the issue. Steve just refreshing his diamond. That's an interesting decision. I guess because you want to keep the pickaxe fresh so you can keep
Yeah.
fighting for resources.
He's in a position here where he's not down by too far, so like, if K-Dog tries to interact with him mining, you know, that's potentially an opportunity for you to take the lead. So K-Dog just kind of backing off and letting the Steve choose to refresh everything.
The game is really close. The lead definitely isn't as strongly in K-Dog's favor as he would want, because
And there's their early stock. Tim
One
Tam now with the lead.
minecart.
This is going to be a very rough situation. K-Dog does even it back up. We're dead even here with half the game gone.
immediately clapping back. Stocks are flying out here at Southern Cross of 2025. 3 minutes and 30 seconds in, and 2 stocks have been down. No damage on the second
This one's
one.
going to time.
Oh, absolutely. I think when we locked in the characters, we knew it was going to time. That's just the way these guys play. Ooh. I think the idea of these two sitting down for 3 hours and playing a total of like 15 games is incredibly funny. Ooh.
K-Dog back in the lead here, but not that stable of a lead. Only 22% here.
I mean, that's like 2 hits from Steve.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely not a lead that you can feel super comfortable about, but it might be the lead that he wants to try and work with.
I think any sort of lead K-Dog would be comfortable with. I think a 0.1% lead, K-Dog is playing exactly like this. Because,
I mean,
you know, on paper, if he doesn't get hit, he wins the game.
True,
so-
true. But it is sometimes very hard to not get hit.
Oh yeah, it's an incredibly stressful game plan. There's a lot of down players, a lot of disparagers that say it's lame, and yeah, it's lame, but it's also like a lot more difficult than it looks. Not only physically, but mentally. Just keeping up your discipline, keeping up your patience to be able to play this controlled for so long against a character that is so scary on hit.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be defensively on point for 7 minutes.
Yeah. And not only defensively on point, you have to know where your openings are to get other hits, because K-Dog has been hitting Tim Tam. I mean, he's on 54. There are definitely blows have been exchanged, but it's been very opportunistic. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we are on the second stocks here, rather than that first one hit and just
Yeah.
away the rest of the game.
It's not going to be a run
K-Dog
back.
building a little bit more of a lead here.
I'm sticking down Tim Tam, definitely wanting to put the pedal to the metal a bit more. Trying to get this damage in,
Yeah,
trying to
only
get
a
the
minute
stock off.
and a half left and down almost 60%. K-Dog just barely sliding past some of these up air attempts. Tim Tam. Diamonds refreshed, another hit on the board. 46% now on K-Dog.
It's just so tough for Steve to do anything, man. He's so slow. He doesn't have the height to be able to catch up, and Tim Tam going to elect to spend time mining for resources, needing some more blocks to be able to catch
potentially
up.
his final attempt at mining. He's probably going to need to spend the rest of this last minute of the game really going in, trying to find that hit. Get that 50% that he needs.
Do or die now, game 3, tournament stock. Oh,
K-Dog's just extending this lead, finds the hits.
K-Dog doesn't need to do anything. Got 46 seconds to stall out. You know, K-Dog just wants to chill.
Yeah, that was a risky interaction there, that trade.
Tim Tam being
both players
forced to use iron there to climb.
Adaya, and oh, 2 big hits there. Doesn't quite take the kill, but
Big though.
it's dangerous if K-Dog gets hit again. 30
Very,
seconds
very
left on the clock.
dangerous.
Tim Tam at 139 though.
If Tim Tam gets the stock, that's probably the game. This is incredibly
Yeah,
tense.
I think if either player gets the stock, it is almost certainly the game.
20 seconds, any minute now. K-Dog's just going to run away under the stage and get the kill, or
K-Dog
get the win.
is running away. Only 10 seconds left on the board.
I think that's it. I think if
40%.
K-Dog lands here,
one
that's
hit could still kill though for Tim Tam. 5 seconds, and
That's
this
it.
looks
There's no
like
way.
it's it.
Yeah,
Tim Tam
accepting
up
defeat.
ease away. The timer hits as the Steve falls into the blast
Good
zone,
game.
and K-Dog
Good
moves
start.
on to lose the semifinals.
Yeah. Long ass game. We're doing winners finals now?
Yes, should be winners finals. Ube versus
There you
Alistair.
go. And we're going to see, in complete contrast to K-Dog Tim Tam, 2 very patient players, 2 players very, very willing to get one hit and return to playing passive, return to playing neutral. Ube and Alistair, both players that are the complete opposite. You know, Ube is still lame in his own way, and people have much to say about Sora, but both of their playstyles are very much focused on getting the hit and taking it as far as they possibly can. So we're going to be seeing a lot more extended advantage states, a lot more early stocks, a lot more percent flying.
Both players definitely prepared to play patient when they need to, though.
Yes, absolutely.
Got to respect those deadly combo games.
But unlike Tim Tam and K-Dog, it's not their layer 1, you know? Ube and Alistair are definitely both players that want to hit you
Yeah, I don't think
first and foremost.
they're not playing patient for the timeout condition. They're playing patient for the I want you to give me the opening.
Yeah, and you saw that especially with Ube, especially in the set with Mojo Bones. When he was in his comfort zone, he was playing passive. Throwing out the hitboxes, he wasn't letting Mojo Bones approach. And when he had to play a bit more aggressive in the neutral, he did struggle a little bit. But Alistair, you know, he's a bit more pedal to the metal than that. But we're going to see if Ube is going to be able to wall him out effectively, convert those hits into big wins, or if Alistair's just going to run away with it.
Yeah, I mean, the key for Alistair here probably is getting that lead and forcing Ube to play that more aggressive approach style. Get that percent lead, get that stock lead or whatever, and then have to force Ube to make the mistakes that's going to result in the game. But if Ube can hold that lead and just play his style, it's going to be hard for Alistair to deal with.
Alistair and Ube, very storied history of gaming. Number 1 in Auckland, number 1 in New Zealand versus number 1 Wellington. Every time there's a major, these two run into each other, and every time it's a really, really excellent set. Ube taking most of them, but Alistair coming in with a couple clutch matches here, taking a couple sets here and there, and it's always good.
I do believe that they didn't end up playing each other at second to win.
Yeah, I think Ube lost to ICK and
Ube lost to Steven winners finals and then ICK and losers finals. Alistair lost to Steven winners semis and then Carp, I think, in losers quarters.
Alright, Ube immediately putting out the clean 41 from Alistair straight off the bat. But beautiful SDI from Alistair getting out of that combo. Ube just not ready for it, but managing to convert into a 59% and an offstage situation. And this is what we're seeing. This is what we're seeing. The advantage state conversions. Every hit is leading into an offstage situation, is leading into a ledge trap, is leading into even more percent. Cool. Alistair trying to chase Ube off stage because, I mean, this is what we were talking about with Alistair. Alistair chases you. no matter where you are. And even though Game & Watch is really strong off stage, even though a lot of other players have elected to stay on stage going for the ledge trap, Alistair's not afraid to just go out and hit you. Ooh. Beautiful punish on the side B, knowing that he was only going to do the one. That down tilt, so strong, managing to catch him. And incredible timing that Nair, just so little lag, managing to forward tilt as Alistair drops you.
Alistair catching the forward air there with the Nair and looking to equalize the stock up as soon as possible. With the deep edge guard, Alistair always prepared to go out there. As I said in his last set, there's nowhere where you're safe against Alistair.
Only Alistair hits those. No one else goes that deep against Game & Watch. No one else goes that deep, period.
Yeah, no one goes out for those edge guards except Alistair.
Alistair very keen to take those risks, very keen to play in situations where he knows that you think you're safe. Ooh.
Yeah, and this feels to me very much a style of you've got Ube, who's the disciplined ledge trapper, is just going to sit there and cycle those bacon hits over and over again. And looks like advantage states against Alistair, who is just going to go out there and challenge you in your recovery and make you work to get back to ledge every time.
Higher risk or much higher reward there on the edge guarding. Two contrasting philosophies of offstage play. Alistair looking really good with this positioning, with this lead. But Ube, with the juggles. Sora's going to struggle to land here. Incredibly floaty. And Game & Watch's juggling is so strong. Gonna line up the spacing there on the Nair. Oh.
That ledge trap and keeps Alistair in that offstage situation. So fighting his way back, looks for the freeze, but they with the up B heads now.
Ube's ready for those freezes though. That forward tilt was definitely trying to call out the jump magic shot. Oh. That's a key option of Alistair that we saw very much in the last Tim Tam match. Jumping up, like neutral jump off the ledge into the magic. Ube trying to get it with the forward tilt earlier, but
yeah, those spells range can definitely be very useful for contesting people while they're on the ledge with the ledge traps. Sometimes catch you off guard when he swings Nair back at you.
That Nair is such a threatening option on ledge, catching the startup of the down smash. That's not an option that you can go for against Ube safely. Blink and you'll miss it. He's at 71. Oh.
Up air not quite enough yet, and the down air gets Ube out of that disadvantage state.
An incredibly
Alistair
difficult.
percent racking up on this last stock, but finds the confirm to even up the stocks.
Very nice. Super consistent confirm, especially on someone as floaty as Mr. Game & Watch. That Nair into the up air. Very nice taking it off. But Ube, ledge trap once again. You see, like you were saying, that discipline, you know, that those options that he's looping, the safe, low risk, but ooh, very good.
Alistair looking for his own combo.
That counter not as laggy as Ube thought. Alistair managing to sneak his way out, but that forward air beautifully plays.
Yeah, just a little bit too much on the jab there, going for the second option and just caught by that forward air. Ube taking game one.
Very nice. So much damage on the board from every single hit these guys get in. Alistair with the Nair loops, and I wonder, do you know if Nair loops are easier with the floaty?
I'm not sure on the chart. Okay. It's like there's like certain characters that it's harder on, I think. And certain characters that it's much easier. I don't know the specifics. Whether that like generally trends to like less floaty and like heavier.
We know at the very least Alistair is very comfortable with these 1-2 combos, getting people off stage, getting people into positions.
Yeah, he's very practiced on with his Sora combos, and I imagine that since he's run into Ube so many times that he is ready to land those big combos on the Game & Watch.
But even if you're ready for Mr. Game & Watch, even if you've played this matchup 1,000 times before, sometimes you're just going to take 60 from round start, sometimes you're just going to take 80 and still be in disadvantage, and that's just the way it goes. Mr. Game & Watch, such consistent advantage state, and Ube really making the most of it, but Alistair sneaking his way back in, beautifully contesting Ube. Oh.
Yeah, he's going to then look to start evening this percent up. As long as he's still got his stock, he's going to be okay. It's still, you know, somewhat of an even game as long as they're on the same stock. But Ube going out there with the back out.
Fantastic.
Catching Alistair off stage.
Yeah, you'll see that a lot of the time with Ube's ledge trapping. It just confirms so neatly off the bacon, that back air. does so much for him and kills really early. Ube, 55% already on the board into ledge trapping. He's just cycling, he's playing his game, he's at work, he's in the office, he's clocking in 84% and he's still going!
Alistair going deep. They're looking for an edge guard there, but Alistair gets around, gets back to stage.
And this is one of the things that makes Mr. Game & Watch's edge guarding so good. You notice he went out there and his up B was so fast that he managed to set up the ledge trap still on the way back. Beautiful jab off the bacon. There's just so much that Mr. Game & Watch has on the ledge that makes it so hard for someone as floaty as Sora to recover. Very nice. That up B, incredibly high base knockback. If you're not ready to DI it, you are just going to die.
Looking for a call out there. This game is looking very much in Ube's control so far.
Ube definitely feeling incredibly comfortable.
Never really feels out of a game until the game over screen.
Very nice catch. Ube just so confident in the advantage states. Very well practiced. He knows how each hit flows into the other. 77, 83%, and he's still going. But Alistair with that side B, forcing his way back into advantage. Oh!
And Alistair finally taking that first stock. Gonna look to start to work on the second stock.
Very nice. That up air is such a key tool for Alistair. Just so much damage, so big, so long lasting, and doing such a good job of catching Mr. Game & Watch's floaty ass.
40% already on the second stock. Alistair starting to work his way back into this game.
Ube's doing what he does
throwing
best.
out those hitboxes. And
yeah, forward air, and back air just when you think you're comfortable blocking the forward airs. That's what he does. Oh, tries to counter the bacon, but just another one hits him right before he gets off.
He's putting those hitboxes out, getting that damage slowly, being like, you will eventually
so incredibly impressive. Oh, messing up the ledge trap, letting Alistair get back to stage for free. That's okay, he's got a whole stock to work with and a massive percent lead at that. Ube looking really comfortable here, just throwing out his stuff once again. This is where he feels the most comfortable. We saw it against Mojo Bones, and we're seeing it again now against Alistair BL. When Ube has that lead, he can just play so passive and so oppressive at the same time. And it's so hard to deal with Alistair 152 off the stage.
Get an attack, gets Alistair back into the center, 152. The stock's potentially not long for this game.
Oh, but Alistair
the
finding
rage is going to help out a lot here with these confirms. Not quite able to get the kill here.
Just barely. Ube's DI is so good, and that up air was fantastic, just catching the jump off the ledge. Such a big active hitbox, but once again, Mr. Game & Watch, Ube's DI just keeping him in the game, into the back air, landing off the down air momentum. Beautiful stuff from Ube, reversing that situation and finding that stock.
Yeah, a little unfortunate for Alistair not able to equalize that stock to put him in that final stock situation. Still had a lot of potential work to do if he did make that, but Ube closing it out.
Alistair's definitely noted for making his money off the big call-outs off stage, especially in this matchup where it's so hard to get a hit on Ube in any other space other than hitting something unconventional, and Alistair is just playing Ube's game all of last game. Beautiful up air. That's up B. That's exactly what you were seeing Tim Tam doing in his set with Alistair, calling out the nair pressure on shield with the up smash. Ube doing it with the nair with the up B. To great effect, 40%, but no advantage state. Alistair managed to worm his way out to avoid that up B, but the landing hitbox so hard to block. It's just so difficult. Beautiful parry. Immediate adaptation to the landing hitbox in the back air. Oh, but that combo, you still get 3 nairs and an up B at 46. Ube knows his roots so well, and an unfortunate dash grab from Alistair. It's gonna mean he's in disadvantage at 93, but he manages to find his way back in. Stage control and the Hollow Bastion platform gonna do a great job of protecting him from the bombs. This is really strong position for Alistair, like stage-wise. Oh, the up B just does so much work for Ube in this matchup, especially when Alistair is so comfortable pressing on people's shields in every other matchup. Ube using that up B to disrupt his rhythm, to make him sure that he can't play his game the way that he wants to. 112%. trying to catch the jump. That's a favorite option of Ube's on a platform, just using the down smash to catch the jump. But Alistair barely out of the range of that, but it doesn't even matter. Ube's got him at the ledge. Jab, dash back air. He is so comfortable there.
Alistair still holding on to this first stock. Doing a good job of not taking those kill options just yet.
Alistair trying to play a bit too safe on the ledge there, trying to go for that jump back air, but Ube's just so comfortable. He's so difficult to deal with. Mashes out of that freeze before he can get any follow-up.
Stock's still even here though. Alistair slowly working that percent back and now has an offstage situation of his own.
A lot of rage on Alistair's side. A cheeky kill confirm could be it. Mr. Game & Watch is really light, and Sora does have that kill power on his side, but Ube finding the back air, getting him into that ledge trap position that he's done so much off on in the set. A beautiful back air catching out the full hop, knowing that Alistair's panicking, knowing that Alistair wants to get out of the corner as soon as possible, calling him out there exquisitely. Ooh. Alistair getting the nice three-piece, trying to find that back air off stage, but Ube just narrowly managing to avoid it. Still getting caught by the up B there. Confirm into the juggle. It's insane how much he gets off even the smallest of openings. 38%, 41, and into the corner. Off the nair, tries to get the back air, but the frame trap with the other back air. Ube's option coverage is ridiculous. Catching the neutral get up with that jab. He just has so many tools in so many different situations.
And Alistair really struggling to find this opening.
These ledge trap situations are just so practiced for Ube. Alistair managing to burst his way back in with that side B. I think Ube was expecting just the one tick. Alistair going for the second one, making his way back in, but it doesn't even matter. Ube with the beautiful spacing. Cheeky crouches to try and get under the jumping normals. Ube is so comfortable here, calling out that block pressure instantly. Don't touch me. You don't know me like that. Ube going back into the ledge trap situation, but yep, there it is. That's the side B. Very good burst option from Alistair. In much the same way as Ojo Bones' side B off stage in the Ube set. That's doing a lot of work for him. Alistair managing to find that first stock with that up air. Oh.
Yeah, and stock's back to even, but a lot of work for Alistair to bring this back.
Absolutely. Ube, a bit of a misinput there with the forward smash. Alistair in a really good position, but it's so hard to hit Mr. Game & Watch. Beautiful counter on that down air. That is a very common disadvantage option for Ube. Something that is very comfortable, and Alistair managing to call him out, but a beautifully placed forward air catching Alistair, trying to catch him sleeping. Unfortunate, very nice two-frame. Alistair once again trying to find that deep offstage play. I mean,
yeah,
the stocks are
starting to find a bit
closer.
more momentum here though. Ube though back in the combo game.
Yep.
Alistair gonna have to pay that Game & Watch tax.
Nice 50% once again on Alistair. That's going to be a game. Oh, very nice. Super consistent with those confirms, and I'm assuming that's a big part of the reason why he wanted to go on Hollow Bastion. He knew that those Nair confirms into the uppy were going to be his best friend when it came to killing, and Hollow Bastion with that nice big center platform, making sure that he has that combo enabled basically wherever on stage. But Ube with the uppy just doing such a good job at shutting down Alistair's pressure. He can't just run over his shield like that. Ube's got those. Trying to get the up B on the side B, but it is deceptively difficult to punish.
Yeah, Alistair slowly working his way in though, has an advantage state here. And is closing this game up. He's been really working his way back into it, finding these hits.
Alistair doing a really good job of making this even. Alistair doing a really good job of dealing with that down smash. Just using the disjoint. Very nice up B.
Not going to do it yet, but Alistair now with the percent leads.
Yeah. Percent lead, and Ube's on the side of the stage. Ube has to deal with this ledge pressure, but Alistair's just backing up, wanting to play it safe. Beautiful nair there, such a huge safe option. That down smash is not going to be punished by Alistair, going for the second hit on block. Oh, very close game 3 here, but that bomb beautifully spaced, and now Ube is in an incredibly strong position. Very nice Shark with the thunder there. That's what we saw in the set.
Finds his way back onto the stage, but still in the corner. Freeze catches, and he catches out of the freeze, and Alistair on the board with that game 3.
Ube mashing a bit too expeditiously there out of the freeze, and Alistair knowing exactly when he was going to pop out. Getting that up air that's been doing so much work for him over the course of the set. Very, very, very good. Extremely big hitbox, extremely long-lasting hitbox. And Ube wanting to go to small battlefield for a number of different reasons. Ube is a very, very confident to combo on small battlefield. Very, very good nair trains on there. And then also being on small battlefield is going to hopefully alleviate some of Alistair's confirms with the up B. He's not going to be able to get nearly as many confirms with that from center stage. He's going to have to be in a lot more specific of a position, and Ube is going to take advantage of that. A quick 60% to start the game off, and still going.
Yeah, gets that early lead. Doesn't quite get the ledge trap set up yet, and Alistair with an opportunity to get his own opening, but Ube out with the up B into more of these up airs. 97% on Alistair, but he's probably feeling okay as long as he's still on these even stocks.
They're just doing a fantastic job once again. A beautiful catch with the back air, and that puts Ube in an incredibly commanding position going into this game 4. He's just putting out the bombs and the crazy confirm. That is one of Game & Watch's best combo starters, the forward air. It lets him get so much. 48% on Alistair, trying to parry the bomb, but it's really not going to do him any favors as Ube manages to take 70% into an advantage state. Ooh, what the hell was that? It's a roll into the center of the stage, into the spawn dodge. That's okay. A bit of winner's finals nerves. It's only natural at the biggest fighting game tournament of the year here.
Hunting for the offstage situation, but back to center again.
Oh. That's the down air that Ube is so comfortable using in disadvantage. You know, Alistair managed to call it out once, but it wasn't enough to stomp out the habit. Ube still using that down air. Such a threatening option from disadvantage. So hard to punish, so many options, and so very strong. But Alistair doing a great job of maneuvering around it, using that up air that we were talking about earlier. Just such a powerful option for Sora. Doing so much for him. A beautiful forward tilt powering through the forward air, and that's going to put him still in advantage. Oh my gosh. This ledge pressure, just using these big hitboxes to try and stuff Ube out, but Ube so patient in the corner waiting for his turn and gets it with the forward tilt.
This is looking like a rough situation for Alistair here in this game 4. Oh, and Ube just sneaking through those up airs twice in a row.
A beautiful punish on that up B. Full hop nair into 49% into a ledge trap situation. Oh, but just slightly misspaces the chef, and Alistair recognizing that, going for the beautiful get-up attack there. Oh, trying to go for a cheeky kill early with the forward smash, and Alistair not giving him any room for it. Beautiful up there to steal out stock 1. Oh, it's crazy that you still get throw confirms at this percent. 86%. Oh, Alistair fighting his way through these forward airs with the nair. Such a huge active hitbox.
Trying to fight his way back into this game. 93% on this final stock, and Ube's still looking healthy on his second stock.
Just looking so dominant with these forward airs. Alistair's really struggling to navigate his way through so much pressure from Ube.
Yeah, but if he does get in, that rage is potentially going to do a lot for him. Get these stocks earlier.
6%, the right kill confirm, and Ube is dead. Oh, very nice.
Into the up smash.
That's exactly
and
what we're talking about.
Here, Alistair with almost full rage.
Game & Watch so light and so floaty. They're so susceptible to these Sora kill confirms off the top. But Ube is not letting him get a single other hit, keeping that ledge pressure solid. But again, slightly misspacing the chef. Alistair so aware.
Catches the down air there. Alistair finding some momentum here. Gets the ledge trap situation of his own.
Oh. Going for the down air, Alistair backing off, not wanting to deal with it. Side B to get himself back into the center of the stage. That burst option doing so much work against Ube's pressure. Game is incredibly close. 46% on Game & Watch is higher than you might expect. Full range on Alistair, and that's going to be it.
And
Beautiful game in winners finals.
Catching it with that forward air. Catches that fire usage from Alistair. Ube moving on to Grand's winner's side.
Yeah, Alistair trying to get back with that patented jump magic option of his, but Ube ready for it with that forward air. Just covering so much space so very safely. That's honestly been Ube's best friend. Not only in the Alistair matchup, but also against Mojo Bones, using that forward air, controlling so much space, and if it hits, it just gives him so much. From whether it's a kill to a grab to just straight damage, it's doing so much work for him. Okay, now we got Mojo Bones versus
3 out of
K-Dog for losers semis. It's going to be very interesting to see how Mojo Bones works in terms of the combo game against Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff seems to me like a really stressful character to combo, just because she's so floaty and she's got the rest that's frame 2 to kill.
Yeah.
But that being said, K-Dog is not really a rest out of combos guy. That's more of a McCart thing.
And I do believe that this is a run back from yesterday. So yeah, Mojo Bones yesterday beat K-Dog for losers, so be interesting to see any adaptations.
Start the battle. Bayonetta.
Versus the Jigglypuff here in game 1, going to the battlefield to start for.
Go.
Low opening here, but K-Dog immediately looking for an edge guard situation, and that's a very quick first
Oh my
stop.
god. I get back and suddenly there's a stall gone. What the hell? K-Dog managing to find that beautiful offstage play, but Mojo Bones taking him off the top? Oh my god, that was scary.
Jigglypuff floaty enough to get away from that situation, but that did look very dangerous to K-Dog. An explosive start to the set.
Oh! She's so ballsy with those forward smashes, those up smashes, those hard callouts.
Yeah,
Trying to find some space.
both players hungry to get in the middles here.
Ooh.
And K-Dog potentially hungry to get a bit of revenge for yesterday.
Oh, did Mojo Bones take him out?
Yeah. So this is the run back from winner's side.
Okay, drama. K-Dog, very, very studious player. Definitely went home after losing yesterday and studied the Bayonetta matchup, and I mean, fruits of his
looking
labor.
good so far.
Yeah.
But we saw Mojo Bones go down 2-0 against Ube in winners semis and fight back very well with the adaptations. So look to see Mojo Bones adapt over the course of the set. Of course, this game not over yet.
Mojo Bones definitely very, very quick to learn. Like you were saying, if the Game & Watch match is anything to go by. So even though K-Dog has a commanding lead in this game 1, don't counter out. Beautiful ABK to take back that first stock.
That was a lead here. Very
Dash attack is
explosive
really
game.
good for Mojo Bones. Claiming that space. Playing so passive and suddenly coming out with that burst option. Incredibly strong. Oof. Mojo just playing patient here. Not wanting to give her space. Keeping control of that ledge. But oh, an early down smash gets Mojo Bones back into neutral. Very, very nice up
Bow
the
down
other
here.
shield.
Finding a nice hits here for Mojo Bones.
She's been so good at that. From a set with Ube, oh, just calling out those options on her shield.
Enough to even up the game yet with that time, but
Nice.
very much working back into this game.
Absolutely. Oh, but the missed tech. Such a cheeky option there from K-Dog, just covering his recovery and sending Mojo Bones straight to the boss side.
Yeah, so K-Dog taking out that first game. Mojo Bones did look to start gaining some momentum over the end of that game though, so
Bushi's story? Man.
see it.
Yeah, I guess the logic here is you've got that ceiling, kill Jigglypuff super, super early with a couple ladder
Yeah,
combos.
despite Puff being an aerial character, I don't think Puff particularly enjoys top platform.
No, I don't think so.
Whereas Bear wants to get those ladder combos going.
That being said, if K-Dog gets a rest at 20, I think she's just dead. So we're going to see how this stage counterpick goes for the both of them. Oh, trying to catch that air dodge with the down tilt.
A little bit slower start to this game than the last one.
I'm loving her ABK usage. She just has such a good sense for when people aren't expecting her to rush in, and then that side B just giving her so much. 65% on the board. Very, very nice jab. Just mashing there, contesting the...
With a strong start to this game. Yeah, 122% on K-Dog. Mojo basically untouched, and the back air is going to be almost perfect.
Beautiful adaptation here. And this isn't Yoshi's. This is just Mojo Bones getting comfortable in the matchup. Using that ABK to great effect. Beautiful up B out of shield. Really calling out K-Dog's defensive options. And I mean, K-Dog's trying to play passive, but he's going to have to approach at some point. He's down an entire stock. Very, very nice confirm. These have been so consistent from Mojo Bones this entire set.
And just punishing that pound on the shield.
Whoa. Big opening though.
Another out of shield. K-Dog just not quite punishing.
Oh my god.
Not quite enough
She
there.
almost died at 13 and manages to shield
enough.
just in time. Very, very nice. 90? How much? 97? Oh my god. Might not be dead, but she might as well be. K-Dog looking incredibly, incredibly strong here.
Still down a stock here for K-Dog, but that
Very
Nair is going
nice.
to equalize it.
That's the Nair. That's the Nair that's been doing so much for K-Dog this entire afternoon. Covering so much for so long and doing so much for him.
Movement with a Nair of her own there, sending K-Dog off the side.
You see Mojo Bones going for that parry there, trying to find something that'll get her a kill. This is the thing about Bayonetta. She can deal damage really, really effectively, but when it comes to closing out the stocks, a lot more trouble there, needing to go for these smash attacks and these quick chimes. They even...
Yeah, definitely going to find some options soon here against this Jigglypuff, especially at 150.
That up air was so close to killing.
And K-Dog finds the rest confirmed. Can
Oh my
Mojo
god!
punish it? Lands, gets the F-Smash trade.
Absolutely worth it though from K-Dog. Very, very good stock trade there. Oh my god.
And even percent here on this Yoshi's game.
Going above the side B, but not above the ABK. Very, very good burst option from Mojo Bones. Knowing exactly, it's just so good at calling out Jigglypuff's jumps. I mean, calling out Jigglypuff's jumps from that range is not something every character can do. It's not something every player can do. Mojo Bones doing it so, so well with that side B.
Yeah, and of these two players, Mojo Bones probably a little bit more familiar with this matchup than K-Dog, with
Absolutely.
McCarp being a local Puff player in Wellington that
ABK is doing
has a
so
matchup
much work.
experience.
And you can see K-Dog making the adaptation to the burst option, saying, okay, if you're comfortable with punishing me at range, all right, see how you deal with me up close. But Mojo Bones looking really, really comfortable there as well.
Yeah, it's still a dangerous situation for both players here.
Trying to find that
Jigglypuff
up
can be
air that would have
explosive,
killed if it hit.
Yeah, K-Dog potentially looking for that rest or
Oh, no.
that edge cut situation.
Unfortunate whiff from K-Dog here going for the spot dodge. I'm sure he
One
meant
more
to do
hit
something
here,
else.
catches defensive option. 157 on the Jigglypuff.
Anything will kill here. A jab, a forward throw, a back air. The Jigglypuff so evasive, catching the tech roll in.
And K-Dog up 2-0.
Beautiful gamble there, knowing exactly what Mojo Bones wanted to do.
I don't know if that was a gamble. I think that was just the reaction. The frame 2 option saw the roll start up, trusted the spacing, and
Maybe he's just that guy. Oh my gosh, K-Dog looking so, so good. I mean, Mojo Bones looking incredibly, incredibly strong for so much of that game, but K-Dog finding the rest that he hasn't really been able to find for the rest of this afternoon, finding them here, incredibly, incredibly comfortable with the confirms, with the tech chases, with everything.
3, 2, 1, go!
Mojo Bones still very, very active with that passive playstyle. K-Dog once again trying to close the gap, not giving her space to ABK, but that up B out of shield is such a strong option for dealing with Jigglypuff's pressure.
Mojo Bones getting a lot of mileage with those up B combo starters. K-Dog with the down air pressure. It's more conversion there for Mojo Bones. A little bit of a more even start to this game.
Interesting. Bayonetta going for the grounded side B there. K-Dog getting so comfortable dealing with the jump ABK that the grounded version just managed to slip past him, catching the jump start up. Beautiful parry! He's so good! Oh, that catches the bats of them. That's crazy. K-Dog.
Everyone's looking for the witch time on the outer shield option,
Yeah.
but gets the bats. Still gets the punish by the down air.
Very, very nice. K-Dog still playing patient even though he's got the lead, but Mojo Bones covering so much space off stage. Beautiful
Back
back
air
air.
on the ledge option.
So
Mojo
nice.
Bones off to a strong lead in this third game.
K-Dog trying to use that nair that he's been doing all day, but Mojo Bones catching it with that back air. It's just such a massive option. Oh. There's the ABK. It's so hard for Jigglypuff to jump when Mojo Bones is ready to pull the trigger on that side B. Very, very comfortable lead for her in this game 3. Oh. Good side
Finding
B,
that
man.
damage.
These burst options are doing so much for her. The adaptation, getting used to the timing, but K-Dog, lovely little forward tilt there, sending her off stage, but whiffing the down smash.
Yeah,
Been
hasn't
struggling
quite
to
managed
find
to
the timing for that.
Yeah, hasn't found any success with that down smash yet in this top 8, but might eventually hit the mark. Everyone's starting to look for that back air again.
Trying to find the witch time there just to kill. He's at that percent where, yeah, witch time is going to kill him, but
Yeah, punish on
K-Dog
the
not
attack
getting
isn't
into her
quite
for free.
enough. Mojo Bones does make it back to stage.
Oh!
Dash attack first option gets punished with the back air. K-Dog evens up the stock count. 124% though.
Of the 3 burst options, that one's definitely the riskiest. You know, the side B, you get so much combo off the grounded hit. Even off the air hit of the ABK, you can see. Oh, but it doesn't matter! The Witch Time finding the second stock, and Mojo Bones again, an entire stock up on K-Dog. Trying to find the rest. Big punish here.
Damage
Going for
and
the
goes
rest? Oh my
out
god.
of combo, and Mojo Bones not getting the punish on that rest.
I mean, I started this set saying off that rest out of combos was more of a Macarp thing, but K-Dog showing shades of Macarp there, trying to get the stock early. I mean, if you're a stock down, might as well go for it. Definitely would have killed in that situation. Very, very nice dash attack. That pressure is so hard to deal with. Ooh. Playing patient here. K-Dog not wanting to give Mojo Bones space. Very, very nice dash
Yeah,
attack.
both players not wanting to take too many risks here.
Now,
Oh, they
oh!
need this game, but K-Dog evening up the stocks.
The nair, man, the nair. So good at using it. So consistently doing so much for him over the
forward
course of the
smash
set.
converting. Mojo Bones 55% now. Oh, still in danger against the Jigglypuff combo games.
Jigglypuff feels so much and kills so early, and Bayonetta has historically struggled to kill. Ooh, ooh, safe. Very, very safe down there. Very difficult to punish. Trying to get the ABK, but K-Dog is ready. Parry.
Yeah, K-Dog keeps getting these parries on the dive kicks from Mojo Bones.
Oh. So patient. Not jumping there, waiting out the ABK, getting the back air. Very, very good conversions from K-Dog. Oh! Oh, out! Oh, bit of a scramble situation here in game 3. Losers semis, the pressure is on both players. Just so scared. Very, very nice conversion. 107. It's
Stage
crazy
situation.
that you can still get combos at this percent.
For both players here,
Oh. They're so
Mojo
patient.
Bones wants that back air.
I don't know how they're holding on to sanity at this point. It's so tense. Ah! Okay. Jabs the wrong direction. Gets the throw. Okay. He's not going to want to go off stage, but maybe we'll see a nair here. Yep. Very, very nice option coverage from K-Dog. Oh, the Jigglypuff hitboxes just lost for so long. Mojo Bones managed to sneak her way back in. We're seeing her play really patient. First option's going to come at any minute now. Ooh, good
Doesn't catch
bait
the roll,
there.
the forward throw into a potential edge
Very,
guard
very
or the
nice
ledge trap.
avoiding the jab.
The get up attack. Gets Mojo Bones back safely. But the back air catches.
Very,
and
very
K-Dog
nice from
gets
K-Dog.
the revenge with the 3-0 in the run back.
You know he's gotta feel so good about that one. There's definitely a study thing. He looked very, very comfortable there, playing so patient and so reserved and so comfortable in so many situations. K-Dog doing really, really well and going into loser semis against Alistair BL.
The thing one to see.
Yeah. Last time these guys fought, I think it was at Seaside Smash, K-Dog managed to take it. An incredibly clean upset. So we're going to see a really good run back here for losers semis. We're going to see K-Dog's passive reserved style taking the hits where he can get them versus Alistair's a lot more aggressive, a lot more offensive, a lot more chase you and kill you style, for lack of a better way to put it.
Alistair definitely very practiced in the Puff matchup. So we'll get to see how on point his combo game on Puff and interactions are today.
Yeah, Ube won 3-1, yeah. I'm good. I'm in the zone, man. It feels good. It took me a bit to get here. I'm not gonna lie, but now we're gonna get.
We have made it. We're in the zone.
Yeah, Hamish. Do we want to talk about your set at all, or are we?
Oh, not really. K-Dog's just really good, and I just got to get better. Like optimal decision making, like 99% of the time, and you know, I think I didn't play too bad, but like. It actually made me more confident in Falco versus Puff. I was thinking for a bit like it wasn't necessarily a good matchup, but I think I'm really weighing up the risk reward of playing the Cloud and the Falco, and I find Falco more fun.
Yeah.
And he also feels a lot more threatening at a lot of different states, whereas Cloud's he's really threatening in one particular state when he's got his pressure, when he has space to like jump in back air and that kind of stuff. So I think might be better into Puff. So that was encouraging. I learned something from it.
Yeah, I definitely think the up tilt does a lot of work just
It
because of
does.
how like aerial Jigglypuff plays. And we're
100%.
probably going to see that a lot in this matchup with Sora's. Just he has so many options to control the airspace, but K-Dog is not letting him use any of them, chasing him so far off stage there.
And what an excellent route by K-Dog, like using the resetting with the late Puff, pound rather. Okay, where do we start here? Oh my goodness, what was that punish?
A bit of a Plaz punish there. Oh!
Exactly. Oh man, I missed that.
Oh! The mistech is going to be it for this first stock. Oh, that's okay. K-Dog, very composed individual. You know, he's not going to let that rattle him.
Oh no, K-Dog, almost the king of composure
Yeah.
in terms of New Zealand Smash Ultimate. Will time you out, will play to the final hit,
Absolutely.
no matter what.
Incredibly patient gamer, student of Tim Tam, and it shows in his game plan.
Exactly. Okay, nice, and good quick recovery.
Yeah.
Alistair doesn't want to risk getting nared by Puff. Puff having such a strong edge guard tool there.
But Alistair is such a difficult player to edgeguard. K-Dog's been getting a lot of his mileage off edgeguarding for this entire afternoon, but Alistair
Yep.
is very tricky, not just because he's really good at mixing up his options, but also because Sora has so much freedom off stage and so many hitboxes. It's really hard for Jigglypuff with no disjoints to be able to contest it.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. And I think K-Dog was waiting to parry the last hit of side B to get a down smash or something like that. or
K-Dog's been
maybe
trying to get these down smashes all day. And it's been
down throw
difficult,
up
but
there. That might have been a DI sort of check.
Yeah.
Sora kind of getting the quick Mickey Mouse grab and hit down
Absolutely.
throw.
Sora's hitboxes, and this is kind of something we saw in a little bit in the K-Dog Tim Tam matchup, where Tim Tam was playing Lucina. Just the fact that Sora has so many disjoints that are so active, and he can throw out so readily, it makes it really difficult for K-Dog to do very much of anything. But
Right, compared to Lucina, maybe, who has kind of the quick swipes in comparison. Sora Nair almost the entire point, the whole crux of that, because it's such an active move. It is
just
around
lasts for a
all the
while.
time. Yeah,
He can be throwing out hitboxes for seconds at a time,
and rewards crazy.
especially with Alistair's really practiced combo game.
Yeah, yeah. He and I were just like, I was helping him warm up before, and like was just getting the nair trains, no problem.
Very, very consistent. And we're probably going to see in this matchup what we saw in his matchup with Ube, where he's really, really focused on just a couple nair loops into that up B. Because it's really hard to get such extended combos on such a floaty character, but they're so light that killing that off the top with the up B, very, very consistent.
Yeah, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, bad timing, but K-Dog lives.
And it's just so difficult for K-Dog to get these offstage plays. He's going to have to rely more on the rest confirms here, but Alistair,
Nice catch.
so good with the stage control there. Because
Such a tight back air. You even saw during the flash, Sora quickly snapped into like the back air landing animation. So even during that 1-2 frames, the game paused. It was just like, yeah, you did it as low as possible. You kind of did a perfect landing
It was
back
good,
air.
it was
there.
good. We'll
No
give
big
you
deal.
props
No
for
big
that.
deal.
yeah. K-Dog throughout the course of this afternoon been getting a lot of mileage off his edge guards, a lot of mileage off his ledge trap nairs, and a lot of mileage off his rest confirms. And in this matchup against Alistair with his Sora, he's really going to have to lean on the latter two because the off-stage play just not going to be nearly as effective against Sora.
Right, yeah. My goodness, the challenge. Yep, Drill giving such great reward for Puff. I think Forward Air probably being unsafe on hit at this stage, and that was probably going to be the outer shield option at that range.
Here are the nairs that we were talking about earlier, just so big and so active and giving him so much. Clean 66%. So difficult for K-Dog to breach this wall.
I'm always surprised by how much horizontal range a Sora up air has too.
Yeah,
It's like, it really
no,
is
it's
such
enormous.
a complete move.
Does so much for him, especially against someone as floaty as Jigglypuff, where they're kind of forced to be in the air for a while.
Oh, not the miss. That might be crucial.
K-Dog going for the rest, knowing that he's not going to be able to get those offstage plays and just barely whiffing it. It's a heartbreaker of a game 2 from Stockwell.
Yeah, I don't think Alistair didn't DI in. He might have DI'd neutral. It was close, admittedly.
Oh,
Good tag.
very good tag.
Oh, trying to grab there. Maybe if they'd rolled behind, but not at that distance.
K-Dog definitely having to butt his head against the wall of Sora's aerials a little bit here, feeling the pressure of it. Trying to go for that dash attack that was doing so much work against Mojo Bones earlier, but ooh. Very nice nair covering the options, and the back air contesting the nair. Good timing on that.
Beautiful.
Taking the first stock.
Duck and weave.
Well. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Good
and
drill, this could be big. Dash attack into an offstage scenario, fair enough. Staying on stage to get the lead trap, and that Tomahawk has been doing so much for him recently.
Oh, K-Dog trying to set up a wall of pain to kill Alistair. Doesn't quite work out. That's going to be big damage. Where are we at here? This Blizzard might catch. Oh, not many resources for Puff right now. Oh, what an air dodge. That was crazy.
Trying to get that down smash, but again, it's such strict timing on so many of these characters, especially on a character like Sora, who can hit so easily above the ledge. It's really, really hard for him to be able to get that. Oh. That's that up air that we were talking about, man. It's so consistent against these floaties. Such a big hitbox, it just hits so much. Go high in the air. Oh!
Hits
K-Dog
between
managing
the
to
up B
find
and
the
side
edge
B.
guard.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's really good. That's really big.
Stock for stock right now.
Now, this isn't a matchup that K-Dog's going to have a lot of experience in, let alone a lot of experience edge guarding in, so finding out the angles at which he can contest him off stage is going to be really, really important.
Big deal in a late pounder starting the offense here.
Oh!
Can't kill here, but good damage for Alistair.
No, very, very good. And we're seeing K-Dog, I think more important, he missed the rest, but he was so confident in so many of those tech chases. And you see him going off stage, you see him trying to figure it out, because once he figures it out, Alistair's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And the matter of it being, do you have time? You have time to like set that up, get that ready for the, potentially before the end of the set.
K-Dog looking really good, going back into the signature passive play.
That was such a good walk away from the lightning.
He's got the
composure.
percent lead, so he doesn't need to ram himself against the hitboxes anymore. He can just let Alistair come to him, and that is so much easier for not only Jigglypuff, but just K-Dog as a player. Going off stage. Oh, trying to find it. Almost getting it. You can see the ideas. You can see him trying to figure it out bit by bit. Every time he goes off stage, he's learning a bit more about how the recovery works, about how Jigglypuff can contest it, about where he can find his spots. He's getting so close. Very good call out from Alistair there, covering so much space with that back air. So long lasting. You can see him playing that range. He knows that one hit is going to be enough, but K-Dog with the Nair. Such a good option for K-Dog.
So many weak nairs, like at the ledge trap, and finally landing that big one in neutral of all things. Like,
it's so good. It lasts for so long, and it's so much bigger than you think it is.
Yeah. It, honestly, like, such a strong tool in a lot of matchups, and it will continue to be strong even in this one.
Alistair going into Smashville, the smallest stage on the stage list, trying to really force K-Dog into a range where he has to deal with his hitboxes.
Smart choice. And the blast zone's not particularly favorable for either, so this is good.
Alistair also going to be able to use that middle platform in the same way that he uses the Hollow Bastion platform in order to really consistently get those confirms into up air. Oh, K-Dog managing to weave his way around the up air. Yeah, it's huge, but it starts up the front, and K-Dog was behind him, getting him with the Nair, but Alistair clapping back. Quick 60 on the board. Oh, very good catch.
It's like letting the Nair 2 and 3 rock. Yep, just like that. Good pressure, staggered on the shield.
Alistair just taking the easy combos here, knowing that the extended Nair loops on such a floaty character can be a little bit tricky, so just going for what's guaranteed. Very, very nice. I respect the one Nair into the reset there, but K-Dog managed to be very, very patient working his way out of that situation. Again, K-Dog going off stage. So close, but you can see he's getting it every time he gets a little bit closer. Good back air, avoiding the grab. Alistair's been fishing for those all game. Ooh! Yep. Very, very nice. A bit of unfortunate DI there for K-Dog, but just good job on Alistair going for, again, the simple confirms, the 1-2 into the kill option.
And Sora definitely wants that confirm consistently, like just being able to occupy the space Puff wants to be, gets the catch, gets the kill for it. Like, it's such an important thing to have access to right now.
Even if it's just the one hit, it's a lot better to get one hit into up air into advantage state than 2 hits whiffing the up air and then you're back into neutral.
Yeah, exactly. Or worse, K-Dog has frame advantage and sets up their own pressure. Like, maybe get a pound, cheeky pound in there, you know, don't want that.
Ooh. Stalling with the pound there, making it difficult for Alistair to catch his landing, but up air just doing so much work. Oh, very, very nice. Using that middle platform as we were talking about earlier to get that nice simple confirm into the up smash and then back air off stage. A swift stock from Alistair. K-Dog in a very, very difficult position.
Good little up air.
Now that he's in the lead, now that Alistair has that percent lead, has that stock lead, K-Dog is going to be forced to deal with a lot of these hitboxes. Oh, this is definitely where he's going to start to struggle. 64%, K-Dog's just struggling to find an opening.
Very late pound, like one of the latest I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, parrying the shot, but not enough to get a ledge trap set up. Trying to contest with the forward air, but Alistair's hitboxes are just so disjointed. Ooh. Ooh. Finds his way in. Ledge trap scenario. Alistair stalling off stage with the magic and into the up air. So good. Alistair's been really, really comfortable in that scenario all day. Just slightly off the ledge, planking with the magic and then coming up with aerials when you least expect it. Such a strong position for him, especially against Jimmy.
Yeah, pretty sure that was like the first time in this set anyway, they'd really used it to like guard themselves, like went through the whole spell list being like, yo, get off me. And then
he's going through the whole book, man. He's making sure they all get their screen time.
Used all the magic tips and tricks.
K-Dog. Tournament game now for him. It's do or die. Immediately going aggressive. I respect it, knowing that he wants to get an early lead so that he can play his more passive game plan later. And you can see immediately as soon as he gets the percent lead, he's playing a lot more slow, a lot more reserved. Alistair struggling to find the hit, but K-Dog's so evasive. Very, very nice little combo. 40% on the board already.
Yeah, very, very floaty, very defensive matchup we got.
Oh my god.
The down smash? Oh my goodness. We barely see that
goes
come
for it.
out.
Going for it again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, beautiful confirm from K-Dog there. Going off stage. Oh, very nice air dodge. Managing to hold on to the ledge situation, but Alistair aggressively punching his way out of there.
Yeah, and with just the double side B, not the triple, to be able to grab ledge at the timing he did, that was real.
Very, very smart from both players. Kicking his way through the Faraga?
Yeah,
Oh
I guess
my
you just
gosh.
can't shoot those like that.
Oh, getting the nair. He knows the timing. He's got it down. Oh,
But
giving
without a
him the
hard
space,
nair,
yeah.
you're just not going to get the purchase you need off the edge guard for
he got hit
K-Dog.
by the side B there. It messed him up a little bit. What a pound catching out Alistair. He knows that he wants to come down and meet him, and the pound is just a hitbox directly in where he wants to be. He's got it, man. K-Dog very, very good at predicting where Alistair wants to be and putting a hitbox right there. Oh, and you can see that they're full hop forward there to catch his approach. K-Dog is getting...
Oh, Jigglypuff nearly setting up some combos there with landing up air. 134, what's going to kill here for Alistair?
Oh!
Yeah, that was...
The up air was scary, scouting out the air dodge there, but that up B, it's so good, man. It's such a
Yeah.
strong option against floaties.
Can't land too high on shield, you won't have the frame advantage to get out of that situation. Nice drift. Re-grabbing ledge, but doesn't matter too much. Good grab.
As much as Alistair is comfortable being on ledge, K-Dog is very, very comfortable ledge trapping. Trying to get the, ooh, gets the back air on the side B. He's getting such a good sense of the timing. Twice in a row, K-Dog has got this offstage game ready, but Alistair manages to force his way back with the freeze. Oh, big whiff.
Oh, the floating
K-Dog
grab.
with the tomahawk.
Love to
Been doing
see
so
it.
much. Oh my god, he's so good at that.
that
Alistair's
kills
gonna
now.
need to adapt now. K-Dog's figured out the pattern, figured out where exactly he needs to get the back airs in. Finding those kills off stage that we said was gonna be so crucial for him right at the start of the match. So much space control, but K-Dog still sitting pretty, a stock ahead. He can just chill, he can just relax. 4 minutes on the clock. I don't think he's gonna play for the timer, but that threat is always
No
there.
way. Surely not. Okay. But that being said, high percent for Pigs. What's the play here?
He's definitely a nair away from dying. Alistair's been so consistent with firms at this percent. Very, very nice drill into the grab. K-Dog's pressure on the ground has been so good.
Yeah, and you wouldn't have thought so for a character like Puff. Yep, that is
Oh,
a...
incredible DI
kill.
there, just managing to barely survive that up B.
I can't believe it.
I know, any hit from now from Alistair is gonna send him K-Dog into his last stock. Oh! Fantastic little jump off from Alistair, just
Shades
weaving
of
out of the
classic
way.
Mewtwo King with that return on stage aerial right there. Just
Blast
being
from
it
the
up
past there, man.
Absolutely, it's a classic technique. Oh, you think you got stage? I'm hitting you for it.
Alistair making this percent lead up. Oh!
Good attempted read by K-Dog. Alistair not giving him the roll-in.
Trying to get the early kill off the up air arrest, but Alistair keeping his composure this late in the bracket, knowing that he's got another game to work with. Worst case scenario, these nairs just occupying so much of the stage, and Smashville's so small, K-Dog just doesn't have the room to navigate around it.
Oh, okay, the lightning, definitely dodging the lightning strikes. K-Dog, is it at risk of losing tournament right here? Alistair BL just wants to finish the match, get to grand finals against Ube for the rematch.
Very good grabs from Alistair. He's doing such a good job of holding center stage. It's so hard for Jigglypuff to do anything,
The chase.
especially with that platform in the middle, but he finds the back air into the offstage.
What do we get from it?
K-Dog trying to mix him up and go further off stage than before, but Alistair managed to make his way back. Thunder covering so much. Sora's space control, but Jigglypuff manages to get out. This is so tense.
Oh, K-Dog just going through the fire and the
Big.
flames.
So stressful for both players. That nair that's been doing so much for him. All set. Good parry. Not wanting to go off stage is too risky at this point in the game. Great dash attack,
Yeah.
knowing he's only going to go for 2 side Bs.
The trample was great on the dash attack to beat that out.
Oh no. Beautiful. Oh.
Oh no, a parry there could have spelled the end of Alistair.
Great defense from K-Dog avoiding that up B, and great evasion from Alistair using that side B to keep that up B safe.
Low
Fantastic
back air.
finding the kill. K-Dog with the pop-off. Going into game 5, what a set. This is big. K-Dog figuring out that offstage game plan halfway through that is really, really big.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
We've had so many close sets today. It's crazy. This is like the 3rd game 5 today.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
This is definitely something. Sora Puff, who would have thought?
Alistair and K-Dog played this matchup at Seaside Smash a couple months ago. It was incredibly close. K-Dog managed to take it out in game 5, and
Oh, I see.
he's looking good to repeat it again, but Alistair's not going to let him get it for free.
I see. Oh, well. What happens?
Taking a moment to calm himself down. An incredibly high pressure situation for both players. They both want it incredibly bad. Alistair wanting the run back with Ube, and K-Dog wanting to get another win on Alistair.
Let's hear it for game 5 chat room.
So close.
3, 2,
Going back to Smash, yeah. I thought it was Counted City for a moment. Going back to Smashville, Alistair wanting that tight quarters environment, but K-Dog honestly manages to navigate his way around it really, really well, using the pound to catch him. Oh.
Nice. Okay.
But K-Dog is confident. The rest is a sign of confidence. He's playing
100%.
good.
And you can afford it at this stage in the game, but, you know, at this point of the stock, no, but yeah. It's good to see from K-Dog that the nerves have not set in. Great for them. What a catch. What a catch right there. Alistair actually rolling in for once. All right.
Yeah, K-Dog not ready for it. Was expecting a tech neutral or a tech out, but Alistair rolling in. Ooh, trying to mix him up. Very, very good grab. K-Dog's tomahawks have been so on point. Oh no! Oh, good back air spacing. His timing on those back airs have been so good. Alistair manages to roll his way back in. That Nair does such a good job at covering him even from behind.
Jab's so good from K-Dog, like just beating out the grab attempt. They were in a bit of a minus scenario, not for a direct punish, but definitely a run-up grab, a viable option for Alistair. Okay. Oh, that shield is looking pretty small,
Fantastic
Puffer.
patience from both players. Oh, good back air. K-Dog going into a very strong position. K-Dog with the lead is incredibly, incredibly scary, as we saw in that set with Tim Tam. He is very, very willing to play passive. K-Dog so patient off stage. Alistair trying to find him. Ooh, K-Dog manages to weave his way back in. Very, very good down tilt, getting 23. This forward air is doing so much for him. And this pound just catching Alistair out when he's trying to jump. K-Dog so confident off stage, pressing so many buttons.
Nice. Good recovery by Alistair, just going to the other side, giving them more chances to work with.
Ooh, whiffs the grab, and Alistair just goes back into center stage.
Not going to kill from that position on the stage, but back through. The position is big.
Taking his time off stage once again. Not letting Alistair, the turnaround grab, knowing that Alistair was waiting there. Oh, he's so good. Oh, going for the back air again, just slightly off with the timing. The no mash.
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
But he went a step too far. The
Up tilt is
gonna
too
take
active, yeah. And at that percent, definitely going to take the stock.
K-Dog's still looking really, really good in this stock too. So high, but Alistair deals so much on each of these hits. Getting them off stage, going for the back air. Puts him back on, but the Alistair up air sharking from the side of the stage.
It was good, it was good. And the Nair out of shield, nice.
So good for him. Ooh, trying to find that forward air, but the side B angled forward instead of straight up, going to cover that horizontal angle. And the Nair, reverse Nair!
No way,
Gets
that's
him to
crazy.
last stock.
That's huge for K-Dog.
Really, really crucial, using the pound to stall above the fireball. K-Dog with his pressure, but Alistair stuffing the pound.
That was the coolest jab of all time.
Chasing him all the way off stage with that jab. Back air off stage, just like K-Dog has been doing all set. Alistair's got back airs too. Oh, I love how aggressive K-Dog's been playing here. he is not afraid to get close and personal with Alistair, because even though Sora's got really, really big hitboxes, the frame data on them is not nearly as fast. So Jigglypuff is just able to get in and press buttons, but Alistair is doing such a good job of keeping her out. Oh, these crabs are doing so much. The combination of grab from K-Dog and then the forward air to catch the jump means that Alistair's options, and the read!
That read was insane, no mode.
The rest taking the roll, and that's going to be game 5. K-Dog going into grands with a beautiful, beautiful end to the game there. He just looked so confident there at the end.
We started the year with the Wellington Grand Finals at Docked and Loaded, and now in this Grand Finals we've got 2 of Auckland's best right now.
Incredibly high stress. Oh,
See for K-Dog reaching it, making the run, the losers run all the way to Grand Finals.
Bad upsets all around.
I lost to seed 1 and 2, by the way. I
So
lost
you're
to first and
basically
second for
third.
7th, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah. That was a really good set.
That was awesome. You could see the cogs turning, the adaptation happening, the
Figuring out the
response.
matchup as he
Yeah.
went. Oh, K-Dog is so sick.
Yeah, that was great. Great set
Alistair
by
doing
both.
so good. Alistair controlling so much space. The nickel and dime combos there, 1, 2, 3 into the kills, doing so much for him, but K-Dog just managed to clutch it out. Finding
Yeah.
those kills off stage.
I think we really did see, especially later as the set went on, like K-Dog's offense, like so much more yield from it, like better positioning, oftentimes more damage of all things.
Yeah.
Like Alistair had the kill confirms for sure, but K-Dog had the setup to like reliably get kill, if that makes sense.
K-Dog was putting himself in really good positions there. K-Dog's pressure, he was getting really, really confident with it
Yeah.
throughout the end of the thing.
And,
And I mean,
it culminated in a bloody
yeah,
rest
in a
roll
rest
read
read,
on the
roll
ledge.
off the stage. Fantastic.
Yeah, a real statement,
Yeah.
honestly.
K-Dog really feeling himself there, taking a second set off out in quick succession. Oh, what a set, man.
Yeah, did I'm trying to think who beat Alistair and winners. Ube, right?
Yeah, it was Ube, yeah.
and winners. Yeah.
Losing to 1 and 2 once again. So you guys got the same place, really, if you think about it.
That's insane. No, nowhere near good enough, dude. When my Falco gets it though, when my Falco's good enough, you might be seeing the combos of similar caliber.
Jigglypuff seems annoying to call.
A little bit, yeah. She's I think Sora with like needs to be a bit more strict. Puffer grabbing a drink, which fair enough. Shoutouts to Puffer McSparkleface. Chat, press 1 if you appreciate Puffer being here with this much energy after an entire top 8. Can we appreciate Puffer McSparkleface, please? Press 1. Alright, Ube, right now you may see on the player cam. Ube primed, poised, and ready to play Mr. Game & Watch. And I guess K-Dog's going to be there as well. K-Dog is not there at the moment, but they will be. Ube's got the Armada method, guys. Like every time I saw Ube this weekend, they were playing a 99 stock. They're either playing Ultimate or playing a 99 stock match for of the character they were fighting next. Just built different. And with the training mods, too good. Just honestly optimal player, if we're being real. Auckland's definitely leading the pack in terms of like just meta sense, like just playing to the highest of their ability. Wellington, of course, right there with them. A really cool regional rivalry we've got because Alistair came here, said his piece, has definitely gotten some good strong wins. And also ICK, sadly not here, but ICK also winning Docked and Loaded 3. Thank you kindly. Puffer brought me water, guys. It was godlike, what service.
Oh, okay. Winners. Not even winners. Grand final Southern Cross-Up 2025 Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's been an incredibly good top 8. So many good matches. Here we are, Ube K-Dog. This is a classic Auckland matchup. We see it so often here at all of our locals. You know, these are both very experienced players, very comfortable in the matchup, they've played this set, you know, countless times. So we're going to see, I'm sure, some crazy stuff from the both of them.
I was gonna say, like, these guys have both pushed their characters to ridiculous extents. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
particularly K-Dog, because Puff's not the greatest character in Ultimate. Like, very good, obviously, especially as an anti-meta pick, but like, Game & Watch is like probably top 5.
Yeah.
In an AD character game, you know, just casually. So let's get started. Let's see, what is this? I haven't seen these two play like in huge depth yet, so I'm like excited to see what this matchup like looks like on the rig.
It's honestly trickier for Game & Watch than you might think. Ube, at a certain point, thought about picking up Sonic to beat Jigglypuff, just because it's a lot harder for Game & Watch to get his advanced state going against a character as slippery as Jigglypuff.
Right.
Specifically because Nico really relies on his ledge trapping.
Yep.
The
And
Ube
Puff
ledge
doesn't
trapping
care.
is the classic, but Puff just goes straight over it. So
I see.
Ube really has to rely a lot more on his juggling here.
And we're seeing the late pound by K-Dog trying to catch the Game & Watch up B. Is that works? That like hits him usually?
Looks to be. Ooh. Puff definitely using a lot of these lingering hitboxes to try and catch Game & Watch where he wants to be. But the place where Game & Watch definitely has the advantage is just in damage. That Nair, in the same way that Alistair's buttons were incredibly hard to contest, Game & Watch Nair is so hard.
Game & Watch Nair, yeah. I was today years old when I found out that Game & Watch Nair beats Bayonetta ABK. Like, what a move. What a move.
It's
holy.
ridiculous. Oh, beautiful.
But Puff's got the
back air
drift. Puff's got the drift
Yeah.
to contest.
One of Ube's so good at converting off literally everything. It's crazy. Every hit it's like he knows exactly the best thing to do after every hit he gets. Whether it's a back air to convert into a ledge trap situation, whether it's another nair, whether it's an up B, perfectly turned around so that he's sent exactly in the direction that he wants to be. It's just so good. The pressure there, but K-Dog manages to get his way out. Beautiful SDI there on the jabs. That back air is so threatening, just in the same way that the nair is so hard to deal with. That back air, so long lasting, so very safe, and sends him so far.
Oh, the jab check into grab.
Yeah. That's the thing about Game & Watch, man.
He's got jab grab, it's real.
Yeah. He's got
We
the
thought
tick
it wasn't
throws.
real, yeah.
Whoa. Game & Watch's ledge trapping is really strong, and while K-Dog can avoid it for the most part, when he's forced to interact with the ledge, it is rough.
Great tick by K-Dog. That kind of been easy at low percent. That was not the easiest tick of all time.
Certainly
Wow,
not.
and Ube actually not choosing the down air there. Does Puff have a really good answer for like key or something like that?
No, he just wanted to mix him up a little bit, because he downed it almost immediately after. It's just a timing thing.
Right.
Keeping K-Dog honest on his toes, because honestly it's a really good tool against Jigglypuff, just because of how much drift he has and how disjointed the hitbox is. But
Ooh.
K-Dog
great
perfectly calling out that forward air with him. And they're just doing so much work for them with him over the course of the game. Ooh.
Oh, yep, and even that Puff, that pound. God damn it, why do I keep saying Puff instead of pound? That pound, still not late enough to avoid getting punished by Game & Watch out of shield.
Even the Nair is so good, but Jigglypuff is so floaty, and K-Dog is so experienced in the matchup that he's able to SDI out of a lot of the more awkward hits there. Unable to get anything more off the Nair, but Game & Watch still playing the space control game, that forward air being his absolute best friend in this matchup, just controlling so much space and being so hard to deal with.
Dabs. Oh.
The up air, a fantastic juggling tool in any case, but especially against someone who can really struggle to land from up high like Jigglypuff. Oh. They are so oppressive. Even if it's just the final hit, you know, it deals so much and sends him so far out. And it's so big and so safe.
Yeah.
Very, very good. These forward airs just doing so much for him. That back air perfectly into the corner of the Blossom. Fantastic DI from K-Dog, but one more and that's going to be it. Ube spacing him out. That up B, very, very difficult.
That forward air not quite positive on hit. Yeah.
And there's the down air.
There it comes out when he needs it.
Really
Ube
quick.
taking game 1.
Super good option. Very, very safe. Hard to punish. Game 2, we're going back to small battlefield. Very neutral stage overall, but Ube is very, very comfortable on it. Those platforms do a lot for him, for his combo game, for his nair trains. It might not do as much in this particular matchup just because of how apt Jigglypuff is at avoiding the nairs, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, very, very nice up B. Just so hard for Jigglypuff. Oh my god!
Huge grab.
Fantastic turnaround. The awareness from Ube on his hitboxes is ridiculous.
Yeah, and the quick 50, that's on Puff, by the way.
Yeah.
A 50 on Puff, you might as well be in kill percent right now.
Oh my god. He's just exactly where he needs to be with these up airs, these back airs, these nairs. Just so oppressive for Jigglypuff. Really struggling to get down.
Yeah,
I think you'll see, I'll mention it now. Oh, well, he did it already. I was going to be cool and mention it before he did it. Ube loves down smash on platforms. It's so safe and so good at dealing with Jigglypuff when he tries to jump up. And I'm sure we're going to see it in this set.
Oh, okay, I'll have to keep an eye out for it more.
Very, very good back air.
Yeah.
It's just so strong.
Disjointed, the fishy.
Thanks so much. K-Dog really struggling in this game too. Ube just deals so much off these hits. Yeah, and there you see, that's the thing about this matchup is that it's
Nice. Good kill, good
fantastic. Really, really good. Ube's going to get a punish here, but
Guaranteed grab, that's
Yep.
nice.
the thing about this matchup, Ube got a nair at a really good position and then just took an up air there. He couldn't get that much more off it just because of how floaty, how light, how good K-Dog's SDI is.
That's true, yeah. No up B follow-up, it was just too good.
Yeah.
I guess essential for playing a character who generally dies early. You want to minimize the damage as much as possible.
Absolutely. And K-Dog's so experienced in this matchup. He's SDI'd thousands of nairs in his lifetime. This juggling is so hard to deal with, but K-Dog using that pound just like he did against Alistair to weave his way into Game & Watch's space.
There we go, setting up the Fortress of Solitude. The
Putting out those
bombs, the down
forwards.
smash on plat, as you say.
It's so hard to deal with.
Trample dash attack. Game & Watch has actually got a similar dash attack himself.
It's so good. Oh, and that DI on the jab, it's incredible. I would have DI'd straight in and died off the top. Absolutely.
That's dead.
That's dead.
Yep.
Oh,
amazing,
fantastic
amazing. Even if this is a
K-Dog.
trade. Actually, it's not. Yeah. K-Dog save gets the star KO. That was so worth.
Very, very good for K-Dog. But that
Even game.
forward air,
Yeah, they're unlucky, but the fact this is even
It's so
even,
hard.
K-Dog's taken like maybe 100% total. and
Okay.
we're here.
Nair, up air, up B, very, very nice. 42% and an advantage state, but K-Dog so slippery, back to neutral almost immediately. Ube setting up shop on that platform, exactly where he wants to be with those forward airs.
Oh, and the pound approach, not bad. It's beating out the bombs, but K-Dog with no purchase on him yet.
And just as much as Jigglypuff is slippery, Game & Watch is equally so. That up B, that down air, just getting him out of so many sticky situations. Beautiful drag down into the up B. Such good awareness of your tools.
I think the amazing part is Game & Watch is like vertical presence. With the same way Puff has that vertical presence. Yeah, I see it now. Yes! K-Dog!
Drill rest!
What a reaction
K-Dog
on that!
taking it.
The reaction, the end of the drill, the drift in for the
Yeah.
rest, that was insane. That was a
Incredibly
ridiculous
good
reaction.
positioning there, catching him off guard.
Wow.
Ube not ready for it at all. Just K-Dog snatching it from the
All
jaws
three
of the field.
stocks via rest.
It feels super early.
Jeez. It's
And against Ube, this is something that I mentioned against when he was playing against Mojo Bones. Ube is so good at playing the standard game of Smash that in order to beat him, you kind of have to play outside of that.
you need an X factor.
yeah, you need to take him by
Yep.
surprise, for sure.
Exactly. You need something that completely subverts Game & Watch's tools, or you need to kill ridiculously early. And I think we know the path K-Dog is on right now.
If you're playing mathematically correct Smash Bros against Ube, you're not gonna play mathematically correct better than he will. So you have to catch him off.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. So let's see, number one. What's less than number one? killing at 0. Not quite, but K-Dog's going to try their best.
Ube once again setting up shop on the platform. K-Dog more than willing to let him get back to the stage.
Here we go. I'm really happy to see this like a competitive set.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't gonna lie. I know Ube is the goat, #1, and I was like, well, what can K-Dog really do here? But this is very competitive.
K-Dog's a fat. K-Dog in talking to Ube, you know, between locals and everything. K-Dog is definitely an incredibly big threat to him, just because even though, you know, Turn Time seated slightly higher, and I think slightly better results overall, the thing about K-Dog is that he's incredibly disciplined, and he has the ability to just win. With the rest, part of it is the inherent X factor of Jigglypuff, but part of it is K-Dog is so adept at seizing opportunities when they come. He's incredibly scary. So that makes him really threatening to someone like Ube, who plays so consistent.
So true.
That up B just doing so much work, but again, K-Dog with this pressure, he gets one hit, he keeps drifting in, he keeps applying the pressure, but it's so hard to against Damon Watch when he's got so many hitboxes on the screen.
Right, what are we doing here? Yep, weak there. Strong there, probably going to kill here, to be honest. Hey, Game & Watch at 80, Puff and Rage. Yeah.
This much rage? Absolutely. Back
Definitely
air,
now.
doing so much work. Hound just slightly too early.
The early up B actually
but
beating
these
it.
back airs from K-Dog have been so good throughout the course of this afternoon.
But the back air was perfectly spaced right there. Avoiding the punish, getting the pressure, getting the shield damage. This is good.
Yeah, this is a great position for K-Dog. His corner pressure is very strong. Ube not managing to weasel his way out, staying on stage with the back air after the up B. Very good. And now he's got stage control. Very scary situation for K-Dog. Ube starting to set out those forward airs that he's been using all game. That up B just keeping him so safe.
Oh my goodness, Nair's going to kill right here. Bomb's going to kill. Basically anything except up air.
Very tense situation for the both of them. They're both incredibly light characters at incredibly high percents, and the up B catching him as he tries to recover high. Beautiful plays from Ube.
Lovely meaty setup. Honestly, feels like an Oki setup, like in a traditional fighter, like pound, and then that does a frame kill into Nair. Oh yeah, that back air was a little bit high.
These two definitely play very textbook, Game & Watch textbook Jigglypuff. Really good to study.
Oh, the turnaround Nair after the pound on the shield, so good. The Nair is just so strong.
K-Dog's turnarounds have been super consistent. His jump back to feint a back air, turnaround tomahawk, turnaround jabs pressure, it's so good.
And yeah, exactly. And it all just fuses into each other to make like such a solid game plan. Like ready to get the Nair and also just switch from Bear to Nair.
Yeah, just like
really
you saw there, he was walling him
fantastic.
out with Bear and then use the Nair to catch him. Faster recovery, faster startup, rising Nair on the shield, taking that stock. And you can see even when K-Dog is down a stock, even when he's trying to get a kill, he's playing so safe and so defensive. K-Dog, an incredibly disciplined player, but Ube with the down smash on the platform, like we were saying earlier, an incredibly threatening option, dealing so much damage.
Yeah, for sure. And you're just taking anything. You're playing this matchup piecemeal. You're just hitting them, you're taking the stage control, you're getting the kill when available.
Oh,
yeah.
An unfortunate whiff there
I
for
think
K-Dog.
that was just a little too low. I can't lie. I think like late 20s when hitting the fair. I think it's just, especially when Ube has such a fast option in up B, which we've seen in a lot of pound version scenarios.
Yeah.
Like, I think you just gotta wait until more like this percent or even 40.
Ube is definitely willing to. Oh
Another
no!
one. You gonna get up B off this? Oh no.
I kind of thought he would down smash there, but
Oh, to get the berry.
yeah,
and set
trying
up,
to again down smash on the platform, such a safe option, covering so much, especially when K-Dog is as jumpy as he is. Ube really scouting out the specific jump timing and getting him with that down smash.
Oh man, and this is just so insurmountable. K-Dog's gonna have to really just get a strong stock, hopefully one without needing to rest and take the risk there. But also, that just kills, okay? Or you could just not do that. That's the... Alright, this is game 4. Ube is on tournament point.
Forward air is just so oppressive from Ube. He's throwing them out. He's not expecting for all of them to hit, but it just covers so much space. And hey, if one of them does hit and takes the stock, more power to you. K-Dog having to play this really, really good, needing those rest confirms like he got in that second game. Ube's not giving them. He's playing a lot more passive, a lot more conservative, playing with those forward airs, playing with those down airs, keeping to his own, not letting a K-Dog get into the space where he would be able to. But the forward air, cheeky 44%.
Yeah, insane setup for Ube. K-Dog take a lot of damage to start the game forward. This is not what we want to see. K-Dog's to continue the run. Oh, I swear that was going to kill,
89%. Ube in a single advantage state has gotten K-Dog basically to kill percent, but K-Dog fighting his way back in. Up B contesting the pound. Very, very good option from Ube. Just so difficult to play around, especially as Jigglypuff when you have such. But that down air, just such a threatening option that Ube hasn't been representing that much recently, and K-Dog just caught off guard.
And such an accessible, nice response, and such an accessible option too. Like, it's always going to be there.
Yeah.
He's never going to screw it up. Like, it's just there until I want to use it, says Ube. Alright, this is interesting though. That shield, looking mighty small. I don't even know what would happen if you got a shield break at this point.
Ube going to have to be incredibly, incredibly patient here, playing around these jumps, playing with these forward airs, just giving his shield time to recover because he's not going to be able to block anything with the upbeat. But it's fine now, he's got the juggle situation, and Ube is back to his game plan, throwing those forward airs on the platform.
Yeah, the quick defensive nair, giving Ube everything he needs to sort out the damage for this stock. Pushing it versus Puff, the disjoints, here they come.
Putting those back airs exactly where K-Dog wants to be, taking him all the way over to the stage, but K-Dog firing back with that down air has been doing so much work for him. Ooh.
The late bomb, not going to kill Puff, but worrying.
Yeah, Ube just putting the hitboxes out, but K-Dog snaking through with the back air. Fantastic spacing from K-Dog, but Ube just mashes out with that up B, mashing out again. Such a strong option for him, so difficult for Jigglypuff with the short jumps to punish. Oh! But K-Dog landing the down smash that he's been going for all afternoon, finally hitting it where it counts most. Game 4 against Ube. He's got a stock lead. Very, very strong situation for K-Dog now. Oh, Ube trying to find the down smash again, but K-Dog waiting it out, knowing that he's looking for that option.
And seeing this matchup, it's real good to see K-Dog just taking central stage when there is no option. Like, I'm not engaging. There we go! Game 5?
Beautiful stock from K-Dog.
My goodness.
Patience under the platform. The specificity of the confirms. Finding the rests early. He needs those, and he found them.
I hope you weren't betting channel points, Chad. I hope we weren't betting channel points on who was going to take that game, because if you watch that second stock, it was Ube. The money was on Ube for sure. K-Dog just with a big comeback.
And honestly, that's been the story of the set, is that Ube is in control for most of it, and then K-Dog manages to get that specific hit and really takes it to the bank there with the rest.
Clutch versus consistency. Which one will win out?
Ube using the up airs again, but it's only going to get him 17. He's not going to get any really big hits, and that's really what hurts him in this matchup, is that he can't get those massive combos. I mean, one nair and all he got was 30, but manages to find the check chase, and he gets a quick 60 off there.
Oh, and the very last hit of that bear coming in to save Ube from K-Dog's wrath. Coming on the platform.
Stuffing the back air. Very, very nice recognition from K-Dog.
Yeah, and we're just seeing K-Dog, hey, I'm not actually respecting this platform stuff here. Oh, yep, in the up B. So good.
Yeah, catching the dash attack. I mean, we were talking in all of K-Dog's earlier sets how much work the Tomahawk grab was doing for him. Ube is not letting him do that at all.
Literally,
every
Ube
time he
is just
jumps
seeing the grounded approach and is just like, yeah,
Nope,
up B. I don't care. I already know what you're doing. Like, I'm just getting out. I'm getting out. I have the perfect option to get away.
Incredibly difficult to pressure Game & Watch in any sort of way that he would be able to pressure anyone else. At the ledge, and K-Dog has been really strong
grab,
there.
So patient. Love to see it.
Yeah, through the forward air. Fantastic patience. Great awareness. Oh my god. The Mexican standoff at the ledge there. K-Dog pulling the trigger just a hair too early.
It's like in a cowboy movie. Oh my goodness.
Woo!
I swear that back air was going to hit.
I know, I saw it coming out, and then Ube is just a hair faster with his up B.
Ube's starting to use F smash. Okay, the down smash
So
kills,
good.
but I'm interested. Like, what's going on here? Right.
K-Dog taking a moment on the Angel platform to calm himself. Crucial game 5 for him, but Ube finds the forward air. That's an incredibly powerful combo starter for him.
Yeah.
43 on Jigglypuff is huge. K-Dog trying to find the down air, but Ube stalling with the double jump instead of updating straight to stage.
And K-Dog just not giving Ube a reason to not hang on ledge right there. Like, I get the patience, I get trying to read the option after, but you need to show you will punish it. You know, Ube's not going to just give that to you just because.
If you want respect from Ube, you definitely have to earn it.
Yeah, they're not just going to imagine a situation where you have the option ready. It's like, no, you have to show it to me. Yeah.
But K-Dog's been so good at this ledge, he's not going to be able to.
Dash attack. Very nice. The trample, it's good. But yeah, interested to see. I think if taking this game, that element will be involved because Ube just found an option to negate like K-Dog's offensive pressure, and they need an answer to that. The ledge is such a huge part of the game, especially in this matchup apparently. So, I want to see it. I want to see it.
Ube using these forward smashes.
Whoa.
Yep. Because
called
the hitbox is like slightly higher than you might think. It's a solid anti-air.
It's so active,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
It's really active and it covers exactly the space that K-Dog wants to be, and it kills obscenely early. Ube taking full advantage of that. Going into a fantastic position. Oh, but no tech there. Gonna be paying off for him. Another standoff on the ledge. K-Dog holding on, playing patient. Holding on to this discipline. Playing conservative, even with his last stock potentially of the tournament.
And still not yielding. The DI is good from K-Dog. They're still playing like they're winning this tournament, guys.
Oh! Ube, unfortunate misinput with the side B. The fantastic reaction on the neutral get up there.
Oh my god. That was so fast, I didn't even see it. That was insane.
Oh,
Good back air by Ube fighting the way out.
calling out the space that K-Dog wants to occupy with the corner pressure. Ube in a fantastic position.
Oh,
Not
the
using the
forward airs.
platforms much anymore, staying a lot more grounded, knowing that K-Dog has a lot more of the answers there, trying to go for these forward smashes. Back to the stage, using that dash attack. Fantastic burst option. Taking, oh!
That's it. That is the tournament.
And the
Well
down
fought by
smash.
K-Dog, but Ube will be your Southern Cross-Up 2025 champion for Smash Ultimate, people.
Very, very good. K-Dog putting up an amazing game, going on a fantastic run.
Incredible
doing
run.
So well against so many people, but against Ube, it just wasn't enough.
Game 5, though, so clearly had more in the tank. Shout-outs to K-Dog. Good run. Good run.
Oh shit, they're showing us?
Ah!
Ah! Woo! I need to put my makeup on. What the fuck is this? Go over there. Hold up.
I got no powder. I got no face powder.
Okay, well, we're really short.
That's okay. That's okay.
Alright.
There's Street Fighter in the background. You
Yeah,
guys want
exactly.
to tune over to Standing Fierce
Yeah.
and watch that after
No,
this?
exactly. Thank you so much for being here, watching an incredibly close top 8. So many good matches here from some of the top players up and down the country. This has been us for Southern Cross-Up 2025 Smash Ultimate. But don't go anywhere because we've still got Street Fighter just over there on one of the other Twitches. What's the
just
channel?
Standing Fierce.
Standing Fierce.
This is
Okay.
Standing Fierce 2. Standing Fierce.
Okay, go to Standing Fierce, check out Street Fighter. We've got Losers Quarters going on. Incredibly close matches over there as well. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.